Friday night action coming on up, guys. Wave that green light to say that we are ready to go, and we are live. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BK Sport, we are here for for a big match here this weekend. It's a very big match. It is the Cronulla Sharks taking on the Melbourne Storm at Seabar Super Stadium. Now, the reason why this is so big is because if the Sharks were to lose today, they would still be in the 8. However, they would have to hope the Titans don't beat the Warriors by as much as they need to on Sunday to actually get then kicked out of the 8, and the Titans would go into the 8. So the Sharks currently do have a plus 23 points differential over the Titans. So if the Sharks are to lose this game, they want to make it by as least as possible, whether it's 1.4 points. That's okay, because that would mean it'd be 22 points, and the Titans would have to win by 23 or more. If it's 4 points, it'd be 19 to 20 or more. The funny thing is, though, is that the Titans have scored more points, so that would mean that the Titans would just need to equal them points differential-wise, because they would go into the 8 over the Sharkies. So basically, the Sharks, if they are to win, they make the 8. It's locked, sound, buddy, done deal, mate. Done, buddy, damn well deal, mate. The Sharkies are into the top 8. But if they do lose this game to the Melbourne Storm, they will be waiting for that game on Sunday between the Gold Coast Titans and the New Zealand Warriors. On the other side of things, we do have the Melbourne Storm here. Now, they obviously are in a bit of a red-hot race with the Penrith Panthers for the minor premiership. If they are to win today, they will lock up the minor premiership. There is nothing that the Panthers can do unless they win by 300 over the Parramatta Eels. And looking at that Parramatta Eels team, it wouldn't be a crazy deal surprising. However, if the Storm are to win today, no matter the score, they will win the minor premiership. If they are to lose today and the Panthers are to beat the Parramatta Eels later on tonight at 7:40 or 7:50 or 8 o'clock or whatever that game starts, we will be streaming that game too. But if the Storm do lose, then the Penrith Panthers will be playing tonight against the Parramatta Eels and a literally reserve grade team, Parramatta Eels, for the minor premiership, which is just absolutely massive there. So, guys, a lot of stuff to play for here tonight. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And as you guys do know, we have been sponsored for now for these NRL live streams in the finals by Manscaped. We will be talking about them at halftime. So I have left the link in the description. BKR Sport, the code gets you a 20% discount plus also nice little free postage there. But I'm looking forward to this one here, guys. As a Titans fan, I really want the Storm to win. However, my mum's a Sharks fan, so it's not really too painful if my team doesn't get in and her team gets in, but obviously I'd prefer my team over their team. You know what I mean? My team over my mum's team. So hopefully the Sharkies lose, but if they do win, I'm kind of happy because my mum's team at least made it over the Raiders. Because obviously the Raiders did lose last night, and when I say lose, they lost by a lot. They lost by a lot, but the game will start in about 15 minutes, guys. I thought I'd come on here a little bit early just to have a chat with you guys, let you guys know exactly what's going on, and also talk to you guys in the chat. NRL tips and more to Hey Blaze. Hello, buddy. How we doing? Blake Huss, I think Storm win by 8. Theo says, if you want to know why I'm here, because I want to cheer on Storm so Titans can make the 8. No. The reason why you're here is because BK Sport is bloody awesome. Benny says, like sands through an hourglass, as it comes another final series. Q days of our lives theme. Well, that comment was okay. Creamer says Storm should carve up. I hope so, mate. I hope so. Obviously, they do not have their straight up starting lineup, but it's a pretty damn well starting lineup here, minus the likes of maybe Munster and obviously a couple of the forwards. But besides that, this is a pretty strong pretty strong Storm team here today, so I'm expecting them obviously to give themselves a really good chance of getting that minor premiership and winning that game. Come over to some people myself. Yeah, fair enough, to be honest with you, mate. Fair enough. Aquatic Panda says, Blaze, I know this is not about NRL, but I'm thinking about becoming a member and joining your members-only NFL tipping, and I'm thinking of supporting the Jaguars. Oh, good on you, man. The Jaguars. So we actually aren't doing that competition for members-only anymore. We're going to be doing a different competition, an Australian kind of competition and whatnot for that, but we do have the NFL tipping competition still going. It's $10 entry, and obviously the winner does take all, so that, well, it's first, second, and third prizes, sorry, but obviously you have to message me on Instagram for that, but there'll be a different separate in the next week or so. There'll be a separate members only competition, which is only $5 membership. I can't point to the chat anymore. It's in the description, but a $5 members only competition that involves a lot of Australian sports. NRL tips and more. So my friend is a Rays fan. He talks trash, and I heard screaming next door last night. Well, to be fair, their team obviously got absolutely pumperuno, a little bit of pepperuno there. So, yeah, the old Raiders not looking the goods. Not looking the goods there. Jay Kerr says, Storm hopefully to put on a smoke show, 13+. Mate, I want the Storm to win by so many points that the Sharks don't even know where they are. I want them to absolutely crunch the Sharks so much that the Sharkies, they can't even get themselves back into the water. They're hurt that much. Because if the Sharks lose by over 23 points, if the Sharks lose by 22 points, the Titans only need to win by 23. Now, they would only need to win by 1 if they lost by 22. So, I really want the Sharks to lose by a big enough margin that the Titans don't have to worry about the margin and just worry about getting the bloody damn well win, son. Get the bloody damn well win, baby. You know, win. That's what we like to see. Amazing Races Atkinson debut tonight. Rip these Sharks to shred, boys. Mate, get around the Melbourne Storm, son. The Storm. But hit that thumbs up button. And if you don't subscribe, you suck. Everton says, you got Geelong versus GWS. Well, that's a stupid question. Who have I got? Who have I got Geelong versus GWS? What a stupid question. Well, what do you mean? Who have I got, GWS or Geelong? I'm a Geelong fan. What do you think? Oh, I got GWS to win that one, man. They're going to knock us out. That game is in my top right corner, but that won't be until the second game. Crucial PS, but like, why would you ask me who do I have between my team and another team in a bloody final? Crucial PS, I don't care if the Sharks lose. I just hope they can make it close. No, Cruz. No, Cruz. No. How about that one? Tarek GG Player says full-time Storm 36-16. I like that one because the Titans will only need to win by boom ski. Therefore, how about that? I like that. I like that one. Lanky Box says Roosters is not making the top 4. I don't think they're making the top 4, but the Dragons definitely not making the top 8, as seen in your display picture. Blake Harler says, one of my mates' friends playing in the Eels team tonight off the bench. Good on him. What's his name? Apex says, hello, mate. Hello, buddy. How are we doing? Score predictions in the chat. I want to see them right now. Obviously, we have had 115 votes in the chat for the Who Makes the Top 8, which is between the Gold Coast Titans and the Sharks now, because obviously the faders, they definitely faded last night. So they are not in the running to make the top 8. So go and vote in the chat who you think is going to be making that top 8. Between those two teams. Tyler Smitty says, go Storm, I hope they win for Titans. Moe Slayer says that you're going to get back on BKR travel. Well, Moe Slayer, I'm going to give you a bit of advice here, mate. We can't travel right now, and I'm BKR, so that means if I can't travel, then what's BKR travel? Huh? Langy Box says, in NFL, go for the Jaguars. I'm so sorry, mate. Don't worry, I know how you feel about supporting a shocking team. Broccoli Weaves is up at a Storm. You're getting around the Storm here. So Storm are on top of the table. Sharkies are in 8th, but gee whiz, it is close. It is damn well close. If the Titans are to beat the Raiders, are to beat the Warriors by any margin, they would go above the Raiders in 9th and finish 9th 2 consecutive years in a row. So have that one, Tigers fans. Bosty Bro says, so glad the Raiders didn't make it. I reckon it's going to be Storm 28-10 Sharks. I'll take it. 18-point win to the Storm. I'll take that one absolutely. Benny says, in your opinion, was that try last night worth the 8-pointer? Absolutely, that was worth an 8-point try. That was definitely a penalty. He came in with the knees and hit him across the head, and he went off for a HIA because of it. So I don't even know why that's a question. Matiho says, Storm -7.5. Absolutely, let's go. Absolutely. Tyler Smith says, who's your favourite player in the NRL? You will see on a video next week. New Zealand Hawker says, hopefully Storm win, mate. Titans should make it then. Well, the Titans will need to win by a certain amount of margin. It depends on how much the Storm wins. It's not just the Storm win. If the Storm win by 1, we have to win by 23 points. So, it's not as easy as that, especially with the Warriors being the Titans' bogey team. It would not be, it won't be the easiest thing. But we've got 62 people here right now, guys. We've got 22 license. Bang up, boom, ski. Let's hit that thumbs up button right now. And obviously hit that subscribe button before we do get going here. 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes until we get going live for the Friday night footy 6 p.m. game. And this one, obviously, is not on free to wear. This one is obviously not on free to wear compared to the next one. So, this is the big one of tonight as well, to be honest with you. Unless the Storm are to lose this game. Theo says, I'm watching Hot Seat, then I'll be gone for max 15 minutes. Well, no. Apex's big question, over 100 metres, you taking the Fox or Saab? I'm taking me, mate. I'm taking me. James Andrews said, is the NRL Grand Final going to be in Brisbane? I would assume so, man. Well, Sydney right now, I'm still applying to get, but I'm trying to apply to get to Brisbane and have my 2 weeks quarantine before the Grand Final, because I have applied and they are going to let me know by the 8th or 10th or whatever it is of this month. And if I was able to go up straight away, then I'd be there for the Grand Final. I'd be able to go to it, to be honest with you. Tarek, and vlog it, obviously. Tarek says, full-time Titans 48-12. I love it. Jack Dempsey says, up the Titans. Come on, boys. Yeah, exactly right. Double or Nothing podcast says, come on the Melbourne Storm. Yeah, we're all Melbourne Storm fans tonight, mate. New Zealand Hugger says, Storm rescuing any players. Yeah, they're rescuing a couple, but we'll go through the playlist in just a few moments. There's about 5 minutes to go, and then I'll obviously... Actually, no, I'll read through the playlist now. I'll read through the playlist now. Bossy Bro says, to be honest, I don't really care if the Titans beat us. Just hopefully we play better next year so we can at least make the 8. Coming from a Warriors fan, of course. I don't think you make the 8 if you stay in Australia. I think you make the 8. Oh, I think you push for the 8 if you get home games, obviously. But let's go have a look here at the team lineups here of this game. The Sharkies, obviously, they're going to go with a full lineup here. Kennedy is the number 1 with Katoa and Hiroti on the wings. Tracy and Ramey in the centres with Moylan and Trindle in the halves. They've got Rudolph and Woods as the front row forwards there. Brayley in the number 9 with Wilton, Nakora and Williams in the back row. Their bench is Connor Metcalf, Hamlin Ueli, Aiden Tolman and Siasefa Talakai, with the 18th man being O'Donnell. We move to the Melbourne Storm team lineup here. Pappenhausen number 1 with Lume and Laramia as the wingers. They got Seve and Olam in the centres, with Hines and Hughes as the halfbacks there. Tui Kamikamitha alongside Asafa Solomona as the front row forwards there, with Smith as the number 9. Brandon Smith, that is, with Loyero, Lewis, and Finnegan as the back row there. Interchange-wise, they've got Harry Grant, Moroa, Atkinson, and Penne with Grant. Who's Grant on the 18th man? I'm not too sure who the 18th man Grant is, but he is definitely an 18th man. So that is the team lineups there. So, look, pretty strong lineup there. Pretty strong lineup there by the Storm, so don't worry a great deal in regards to that. Sachin Kellen says, this is the only time I've been a Storm fan. Yeah, to be fair. Charles Kelly says, what time is the game? The game starts in 5 minutes, mate. The game starts in 5 minute-arinos. Ads on 60 says, Sharks have a full strong team. Yeah, they've also had a full strong team for the majority of this year, and they're currently fighting to make the 8 compared to a Storm team who have basically used a similar lineup to this team and are currently in first position. So, you know, do the you do the math. Tarek Chidge plays says, full-time Panthers 26-16. Panthers, that's not this game. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. I don't know what you're talking about. Lane boxes, I go for the Chiefs now. Oh, of course you go for the goddamn Chiefs. Of course you do. Yeah. You're a little Chiefs fan, aren't you, in the NFL? No, I would not do WWE streams, APEC. Rory McNichol says, as a Raiders fan, I hope Titans make it to the 8 since we're out. Well, you do have a rivalry with the Raiders, with the Sharkies, so I get it. I do understand it. Charles Kelly says, what happened to Joe Hargraves last night? He got injured, mate. He got injured pre-warm-ups. That's why he didn't play. That's why he didn't play, buddy. He didn't play. He didn't play, mate. No play there for the old Joe Hargraves. Double Nothing says, Sharks did thump Titans, though. Yeah, Sharks also took 50 years to win a competition, so why don't we pipe down there over there? Amazing Ray says, Sharks literally struggled to beat the Broncos, so hopefully Storm win well. Rays vs Titans finals week 1. Oh, yeah, or the Titans, Sharks, obviously. Actually, let's go through some recent results there for the Sharks, because they've been a really how-you-going team this year. Like, every team's been a how-you-going team. But if Sharks fans are going to start talking shit, like, why don't you just remember your history for a second? So, in regards to the Sharkies in recent weeks, they obviously, beat the Broncos 24-16, but majority of that game came down to Flegler being an absolute moron, giving himself a sin bin and giving away basically 8 points in that game. I think it could have even been 14 points, but it is what it is. Sharks, obviously, before that, they lost to the Knights 16-14. Before that, they lost to the Warriors 18-16. Before that, they lost to Manly 40-22. And the Sharks 44-24 over the Bulldogs was the last time they got a win. Besides that, Broncos game. Before that, they lost 34-16 to the Rays. So really, the team, they haven't beaten anybody of note, really. They beat the Tigers 50-22. Like, they've only beat, the only teams I'm looking at them beating right now are really those bottom 4 teams in the Tigers, the Broncos, and the Bulldogs. Like, that's it. That's it, really. Melmo's in charge. He's here and he's ready to go. Kramer says, and Sharks think they're going to beat the Storm. Well, look, I understand Sharks fans, obviously, they're very positive about their team tonight because they have to be. They simply have to be. But it's a very difficult game here for the Sharkies today, especially with the fact the Storm lost the Eels. 1, they're not going to lose 2 games in a row. 2, if they do lose 2 games in a row, then gee whiz. 3, they've put out a pretty strong lineup here to ensure they don't. And 4, if the Storm lose, they don't get the minor premiership, and then they'll have to play the Rabbitohs instead of playing the Roosters/Manly. And I believe, obviously, the Storm are going to want to come first. They want to come first. It's pretty obvious. Dama says, BK Sport in the poll and video title, the Storm has replaced with the Gold Coast Titans. No, the video title definitely says the Storm and the Sharks, and the poll is definitely Titans versus Sharks because it says who makes the top 8. So I'm not too sure what you're talking about there, big boy. Not too sure. Dustin Sunderland says, I don't know how Storm were $1.46. Got to whack the house on that. Gee whiz, nice little $1.46. You can't not take that. It's pretty good odds there. good odds there. Muhammad Al says it's want these guys to lose so the Titans can make the 8. We all know that. But obviously, the Storm next year, they are losing Dale Finucane and also Nico Hines. Nico Hines playing the halves for the Storm and Finucane both going to the Sharkies. And they are both playing tonight. Demos says check the poll. No, Demos. Like, again, that is correct if you look at the question being asked, because the Storm are already in the 8. Obviously, you don't understand the situation that we've got right now, and you haven't been watching since the start of the stream. But that is definitely correct, Mundos, my good sir. Ethan Trevor says Titans making the top 8 was paying $9. Should have jumped on. Should have, did. Charles Cowley says Finucane is not a big loss. Neither really is. Nico Hines was a replacement originally at the beginning of the year. Came in because Pappenhausen was injured and has had a fantastic year, but he's not really a massive loss in the overall sense of the Melbourne Storm, to be completely honest with you. Justin Sunderland says, when was this? Yeah, Justin, did you not see it? It was actually today, mate. It was today. Because they would need the Sharks to lose by enough amount and Titans win by enough amount. It was there. Benny says, Thomas, it's his stream. Pretty sure he knows what's written. No, he's trying to help out. To be honest with you. But unfortunately, he didn't get this one, the old buddy Thomas. Double or Nothing podcast says, Craig said Finucane was one player he didn't want to lose. Okay, and Yanni Maverick said, well, yeah, but what is Craig Melbourne? You think that Finucane is the one guy in the Melbourne Storm team that they don't want to lose? But here we go, guys. This is for the top 8 for the Sharkies. If they win, they make it. If they lose, whoa, dangerous. But the Storm are going to bring this ball back through Tui Kamikamitha. Bo Dawson says, what about Josh Adokar? They do lose Josh Adokar to the Dogs. It was more so referencing the fact that Nelson Solomon nearly dropped that ball. But Adokar is a decent loss, but he's a winger. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll be able to replace a winger. Brandon Smith with a nice little run there. Gets his ball out to about the 35. Third tackle here for the Melbourne Storm. 35 metres out. Nico Hines. Right-hand side, Jerome Hughes. Hughes here gives it off to the number 20. Loyero, I think it is. Can the Sharkies do it? God, no, I hope not. Fourth tackle here, left-hand side. Your trolls are so shit, man. Fifth tackle here for the Storm. They're 45 metres out. Like, as if I don't see it. Joseph says, if the Sharks lose and Titans win, we're in the final. No. We're not in the finals if the Titans win and the Sharks lose. We need points differential. But the Sharks here, Will Kennedy, will grab this ball here, 25 metres out here from their own line. Yanamara says, well, they have Xavier Coates replacing him, who will be great for them. I believe Xavier Coates will work wonders alongside Justin Olam next year. Wonders. Like, ridiculous. Xavier Coates next year at the Storm is just ridiculous alongside Olam. So third tackle here for the Sharkies. They're 40 metres out here from their own line. No, sorry, now it is third. No, he gets the offload away, and they're going to lose metres off this offload. Yikes, that was bad from the Sharks. So third tackle here for the Sharks, 40 metres out. What's Moylan doing there? Right-hand side gives it off to Woods. Woods here, he'll get taken down at the halfway point. No, still gets the offload away. Left-hand side here, Toby Rudolph. And Rudolph will get taken down at about 40 metres out for tackle. Tarek says, what are the Storm wearing? What are the Sharks wearing? Well, what? They're wearing their jerseys. What are you talking about? Right-hand side here for the Sharks. They're going to put that ball up in the air. Trindle, it's an okay kick, I guess. It's going to be knocked back there from the Sharks, and it's going to be Storm ball. So 20 metres out from their own line, the Storm will get the ball. Mevita says, I need to get used to seeing the Fox in a Doggies jersey. He's not really going to be the one that I really look towards in another jersey. It's going to be the likes of Milford in a Rabbitohs jersey for me, or it's going to be the likes of Adam Reynolds in a Broncos jersey. I don't think that I really care too much about a winger and kind of getting used to their jersey. I'm talking about a main playmaker in regards to the Adam Reynolds for the Broncos. So Storm here, they're 48 metres out here, right-hand side, Jerome Hughes with the ball. Jerome Hughes, good little pass there. They're going to be at the 30-metre line here. Here comes the Storm. Fifth tackle now, 3 minutes into the game. The Storm with the ball, they're going to go to the left-hand side, gives it off to Jerome Hughes, and Hughes here puts it up in the air. Big kick, good kick. Jerome Hughes had a great season so far. Knocks it back here for the Storm. It's gone backwards, and it's going to be a pick up there from Will Kennedy, though. Unfortunately, the Storm weren't there and ready for that. Now, guys, obviously today I really want to look to see what Pappenhausen's doing. Pappenhausen, obviously, since he had that head injury quite a while ago, hasn't really been the same. I want to see him, and this is why he's being played, I want to see him get back to his previous form going into the finals, because otherwise it will be a big struggle for him and the Melbourne Storm, but they probably will go Nico Hines then and Pappenhausen off the bench. I don't know, but he hasn't been great since coming back from his head injury, obviously. Yanni Maverick says, can you believe it's finals next week, Blaze? Gee, the season flew by. Yeah, look, for me, it's quite long because I'm streaming every game, but in the same sense, it is a madness that we are at the finals, but I can definitely believe it because it's been a long season. But the Storm will get this ball here 15 metres out, but I love it, man. I love it. But in the same sense, yeah, no, when you're doing every single game, it definitely hasn't really come around a great deal faster than me. I've experienced each and every week. So Luma here will get this ball out to about the 35. Dymos says Bulldogs will be godly next year. Surprised to see Josh Lacona Bulldogs jersey. Bulldogs will not be godly next year because their spine is still absolutely... Third tackle now for the Storm. Right-hand side, Jerome Hughes here. They're making... Oh, my God. Jerome Hughes couldn't find Pappenhausen there, unfortunately. But Pappenhausen tries to look for some space and gets taken down inside the attacking half at the 45. Inside the attacking half at the 45. At Coates Wakey's Titans to win the grand final, mate. 2023, it's on. So fifth tackle here for the Storm. They're 35 metres out here from the Sharkies line. 4 minutes gone. They go right-hand side. Jerome Hughes here. Puts that ball up in the air. Let's see if Lume can chase through here. Lume had a good game last week, and that's a great hit there from Lume just as he puts his foot on the ground. Very good hit just there. Trippin is pretty sure Melbourne are going to put in an outstanding performance here. If not, they're in trouble. Oh, well, no, that's a knock-on from the Sharks. That's a knock-on from the Sharks. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So knock-on there from the Sharkies, and the Storm will get the ball here. 10 metres out here. Toss of it there. Lume. Tarek says, Bulldogs 50 to 1,000 Titans. I'll take it, mate. I will take it. I will absolutely take it. But let's go to Storm, baby. Let's go to Storm. Coachwaggy says, my grand final predictions is Titans versus Storm and Titans win. Mate, 2023, it is absolutely on. Callum maybe says, need a cricket score here. Well, we don't need it. We just need to back ourselves in. We just need a win. And then obviously it would help. Every point is a bonus, basically. Every point, this is how you got to look at it, Callum. Every point here is a bonus. We don't need the Storm to win by a cricket score. We just need as many points as we possibly can see. Nelson Solomon here, 3 minutes out. It's a bonus. So first tackle leave the Storm, right. Brandon Smith. Charge on, baby. Touch on, baby. Storm. It's going to be 6-0. The tease, baby. The tease. Ryan Tierney says, show the game. No, mate. No. So 6 minutes gone here, and the Storm will score a try time underneath the post as well. And that is going to be the big one. Coach Wake says, Titans are the best team I've ever seen, and they are awesome. By the way, telling people to kill themselves, you're going to get hidden from the channel, Coach Wakey, so we will see you never. Thank you. Bye-bye. So that's going to be Storm here with a try underneath the post, and that will be 4-0 here with a kick to come to make it a nice little 6-0. Read One Zaman says, how did Melbourne make it look so easy? Sheesh. I know that was very easy. It was off the back of a Sharks mistake, but you know, they cannot get blown out here, the Sharks. If the Sharks, Melbourne says Cheese future doggy. I actually think Cheese is probably future Titan, to be honest with you, because his family's from South East Queensland and we've got the money for him. But if the Dogs get him, that'd be really good for their club, obviously. Really good. Diamond Gaming says, BK Sport, you are my new favourite YouTuber. Good on you, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. So, Nico Hines here to take the kick from right in front. Callum Murphy says, can't wait to see him in Titans Colour soon. He's already at Seabuss Super Stadium right now scoring tries. You may as well lock him down for the 9, but you may as well give the 2 points to the Storm. So, it is 6-0 here after 7 minutes. Jack Lewis says, come on, Storm, I have a £1,000 double on Pliskova in the tennis and Storm to win. Pliskova won. If Storm win, I get 2,250 back from 1,000. How much do I get, Jack? That's the main thing. I thought, guys, I just want to ask the Jack, don't we have a 10% donation thing on this channel that if you let BK Sport know you bet, you get 10%? I think that was what we were talking about. Blade Star, no, it's all good, bro. Blade Star, well, obviously, I hope the Storm win for you, man. That's a really big bet, and it's a really good win if you get it. Mandrake Arvis says, you are the best commentator. Sally Woods is my favourite YouTuber too. That's because I'm bloody awesome, mate. I'm bloody awesome and so are the Gold Coast Titans. Melmo says, if Cheese knows what's best for him, the Titans is where it's at with the likes of Brian Kelly. Yeah, fair enough, to be honest with you, mate. You nearly got me, but I switched it around pretty easily. I still stumble a little bit, but it's not a great deal of stumbling here with the Melbourne Storm right now. 5 minutes out of their own line. Tui Kamikamitha gets taken down. Jay loses 10% bloody hell. Nah, you're all good, man. But I do get something, a little something, you know. Second tackle here for the for the Storm there. 8 minutes out from their own line. They're going to go left-hand side here. 10%, gee whiz, what is that? That's like 250. Now I know why your response was like that. So third tackle now for the Storm. Left-hand side, they're going. Nico Hines gets it off here. Justin Olam. Olam's away. Ooh, good hit there from... he lost the ball. Damn it, he got away and he lost the ball there. Jeez. but we're seeing a lot of gaps here. That's a knock on there from the Storm. I would have assumed they would have got that ball, the Sharks, at the 40-metre, but instead the Sharks are getting this at the halfway line. Olam was very good there, but then he unfortunately loses the ball. Stanis Elias says, come on, Storm, with you all till the grand final. Well, you'd hope so. So right-hand side here, and Toby Rudolph's going to get slammed down there by nice tackling Nico Hines. You've got to look at this game, guys, and think that Nico Hines and Finucane are going to want to play well against their future club. People are always like, oh, they're going to this next club, so now, they're not going to play well. It's like, it's completely on the opposite, man. They want to show that they are who they bought, basically. They are who the Sharks bought. But Nico Hines, that was poor there from Nico Hines. They get the ball back on the inside here, and thank God Katoa's get taken down here. 18 metres out here from the Storm line. He rolls his ball back. Ramian, left-hand side to Trindle. Trindle to the number 9, Brayley. Brayley to Moylan. Moylan here gets out to the left-hand side here, and Tracy's going to get taken down at the 10-metre line here. Decent little attack here for the Sharkies. So right-hand side here for Brayley. Brayley to Moylan. Moylan here gets it off to Trindle, and not the greatest of kicks there, and the Storm are going to get an easy take there, but it's going to be taken down in goal. It will be taken in goal, so it will be a dropout here for the Sharkies. Double or Nothing says you should box Jake Paul. So, Sonny Yagi says, you think Storm win or Sharks? I'm taking the Storm. That's a tackle in air, by the way. That is a tackle in air, by the way. But they're not going to call it, but that was a tackle in air. Jack says, Nico Hines hasn't been at his best since Pappenhausen returned. I wouldn't say it's that he's been not at his best. What I would say would be that the Pappenhausen has been in and out. He's been in and out. So you can't really... he's been fine. It's just when he's at the 6, he's not been great, is what I'm trying to say here. Balls and Forces, how could Titans make it, though, if Sharks have 23 points? Because if the Sharks lose right now, they're actually on 17 points. And if they conceded another one, they'd be on 11 points. And if they conceded another one, they'd be on 5 points. And then if they conceded another one, they would be actually below the Titans for and against wise. So, quick maths. But left-hand side of the Sharkies, they go left-hand side, William Kennedy, and also, if the Titans were to win by 24, then they go in anyway. So what's the point? Right-hand side, he third tackle, but shit troll. And Woods will get through to about the 10-metre line here. Fourth tackle, lets the ball go there, gets it away to Brayley, and Brayley gets it off to Rudolph. It's a good run from Rudolph, but he gets taken out 5 metres out of the line. Here comes the Sharkies. Can they score a try right now? 6 again. Jeez, they want to give it to the Sharkies right now. And it says set restart. Didn't call the tackle in there, and now they're going to give him a set restart. So the Sharkies here, 3 metres out here from the line, rolls his ball back. Brayley gets it back to Trindle. Trindle out to the right-hand side here, and Ramian with a nice little run, offloads the ball outside to Katoa, and Katoa's going to score a try here. I think he scores a try. It's close. I think he scores a try here. Damn it, man. Damn it. So it's going to be a try time here for the Sharkies, but that was very strong there from the Sharkies. It is on the wing, though, so it is now 6-4 here, so the for and against now will go to minus 21. For the Titans to overcome there. Damn it, man. So Katoa will score a try over there in the wing, and very strong by Katoa. He doesn't even go close to going out, I don't think. I don't think he goes anywhere close to going out. So right-hand side here, Sharkies. Yeah, he gets that down nicely. Yeah, Joseph, you're a shit troll, mate. Mevita says, what forbidden word? The forbidden word was the Storm with an S. Isaac says, I think the Sharks could win because Storm are resting. No, they're not. They're not. The Storm are not really resting at all, to be honest with you, mate. But the Sharks will score a try there out on the right-hand side there, and it will be 6-4. Can they make a kick here from the sideline? But 11 minutes gone here, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button. What are we on likes right now? We're on 38 likes with 100 people watching. Hit that thumbs up button, and obviously subscribe if you are new around here. But that is a try. Jared Troy says, come on, Storm. That's not helping the Titans. Yeah, that's all right. That's fine. It's all right. It's like this. The thing is, man. Like I said, I'm content now with the Titans. But if we are able to make the 8, fantastic. But I'm content because this is my mum's team, the Sharks. So I'll accept it if the Sharks are to win, and make the 8. At least it was either the Sharks or the Titans, as you guys know. Mevita says, at least say the letter. Oh, that's gonna hit a post. Thank God, it's gonna miss it. So it's gonna be 6-4 here at the Storm. Let's go. Justin Thomas says, just put the game on. Who looks better? Sharks were good on the attack just then. Storm have been pretty good so far. I think it's going to be a pretty good game here, man. Blake Harler says, you hit that Shark fan that talks trash about his team all the time, didn't you? Yeah, Luke Palmer, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I noticed that he commented on a post the other day saying everything's sorted. He wishes everything's sorted. That guy is the ultimate flog of all flogs. But, like, man, I've already warned other YouTubers about him too in regards to creating about 100 accounts. So he'll probably get hidden from a lot of other YouTubers who do the same thing as me, including the Kiwi lads. But 28 minutes to go here of the first half. The Sharkies getting the ball here 3 minutes out from their own line. Right-hand side they're going to go. Medvedev, I'm going to give you a second warning, man. No one finds it funny, my guy. So it's going to be the Sharks now, 15 metres out from their own line. Sharks here from their own line, 15 metres out. Right-hand side they're going to go. And he's going to get taken down here, 25 metres out, third tackle. Someone said, if the Titans make it to the top 8, who do you reckon they match up best with? I would prefer to play the Roosters or the Eels than Manly. But in the same sense, we don't have a terrible record against Manly. But recently, we've been getting beaten by the Eels a significant amount. But overall, we have a pretty good record against the Eels. And with Roosters, we did well against them this year with our attack. So, we lost 35-34. We were down 30-4, but then came back to only lose by 1 point, 35-34, after actually leading 34-30 one stage. So, I don't really mind. But obviously, Manly are the best team in that area right now. So left-hand side, Pappenhausen's going to get taken down here, and they're going to be 10 metres out here from their own line. Is that 30? No, it is 10 metres out here. So Nico Hines, right-hand side, gives it off, and they're going to get to the 20 there. Justin Sunderland says, wow, way to rub it in that you can go to the pub. Oh, what's happened there? Nicholas Farmer says, it's good to have a reason to support the Storm. One wouldn't do it otherwise. So right-hand side here, it's going to be Lume who gets his ball to the 35. Fourth tackle here. Left-hand side they go. Finucane will get this ball out to about the 45. It's going to be a fifth tackle now. 26 minutes to go here of the first half. Nico Hines hit there in the tackle, but it's going to be a kick that goes about 10 metres out from their own line. And now Kennedy's going to get taken down here at the 30. I want to see a big game here from Nico Hines tonight. I think it needs to be a big game if they want any kind of chance. Yabba says, Pappy hasn't been the same since he returned. I know I spoke about this. I remember early in the season when he scored 4 tries. Oh, knock on the Runa for the Sharkies. For the Sharkies. Ooh, Sharkies. Knock on for the Sharkies. Ba-dum-bum. The Storm get the ball, mate. The Storm get the ball. Zane Story said, just listen to this on the way to the pub to watch the game. Yeah, good stuff, man. Wish I could do that. Well, no, I wouldn't because I'd be streaming this anyway. But I actually would like to do these streams from a pub in the future. But we'll see how we go. Coach says, hi, how you doing? Well, Storm winning 6-4, so I'm doing all right. Doing all right, mate. I just want Storm to win by about 400. No, I'll take a 24. Jack says, shush, that was against the Broncos. Any win the Broncos, well, any time the Broncos lose is a great day for society. So he definitely does not need to shush there. But Nico Hines here goes out. Pappenhausen there gets his ball out. Sometimes you look at the number and you automatically just think of a player, and then obviously it's Pappenhausen, but it's not Nico Hines. So right-hand side here, and it's going to be 25 metres out of their line. Second tackle now. Jack Lewis says, how come the Bunnies are not red-hot favourites with the bookies? Because the Bunnies aren't playing literally anybody. Jerome Hughes here, left-hand side of Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen gets out to Lume. Taken down. Oh, he's still going here. Oh, bro, don't get taken out because he stood back up. So held 5 metres out. That was about 5 seconds after the ref last night called held. So different hail calls, apparently. Pappenhausen with the ball, left-hand side, Jerome Hughes. He gets it off to Finucane, and the new Sharky next year, 4 tackle, 12 metres out here from the line. So he's going to roll this ball back. Brian Smith, left-hand side to Tui Kamikami. Tosoviti. Gee whiz, what a run. And it's going to be 5th tackle here for the Storm. They're going to go left-hand side here, Jerome Hughes. Jerome Hughes gets it out to Nico Hines, back into Pappenhausen. Let's go. Nico Hines to Pappenhausen, and gee whiz, that reminds me of the old Cameron Smith to Cooper Cronk to Billy Slater game. That reminds me of the old Cameron Smith to Cooper Cronk to Billy Slater kind. Brandon Smith gets it off to Jerome Hughes, gets it out to Nico Hines, back inside to Pappenhausen, and that is such a typical Storm play. But apparently they're looking here for some kind of obstruction, apparently. I don't really know, to be honest with you. There is a huge gap here, so there could be some problem here. They are probably going to check something, but I can't see what the problem would be. But there is a huge gap in the Sharks' defense there. There is an absolutely ginormous gap in the defense there. Jack Lewis has not seen the Bunnies side. Are they playing any regulars? I don't think they've got a single regular in it. Oh, they're going to call try time, I think. I think try has been confirmed. I think the try has been confirmed. The Rabbitohs have put out a team very similar to the Eels in the sense of literally no one. No, they're going to check it. They are going to check it here. So they're going to review obstruction lead up, and there's a massive gap here. So it really wouldn't surprise me if there is a obstruction here somewhere. Surely not, though. Surely, hopefully not. Outside. Oh no. Yeah, it's gonna be no try. Britton Nakor is a flog because that's deliberate. It's an obstruction, but Britton Nakor is a flog because he knew what he was doing there. Like, he knew what he was doing there. Britton Nakora, you're a tosser, mate. You're a tosser. But, like, in the same sense, he's doing what's in the game. But it's going to be... there is a massive gap there, but Pappenhausen's going to score either way there. Like, Pappenhausen will score either way there, but it's an obstruction. But, like, Nakora is a piece of shit. Like, we know that. We know that. Nakora is a flog, because that is just a blatant dive there. But in the same sense, it is an obstruction, so it is still 6-4 here to the Storm. And the Sharks will come out to about the 35. Dennis says, man, the Sharks are shit. Whoever thinks they're good, you need help. Well, fair enough, mate, but the Titans are also pretty shit, to be completely honest with you. But, you know, at least we support our boys. Blake Harless says, so many players get running through the line wrong somehow. Well, the thing is, man, is that Pappenhausen... No, that's not... I can't blame the Storm there. I really can't. Like, that's just a basic run, and Nakora has just dived to get a penalty there. Like, there was nothing wrong with his run, man. Dennis says, Titans are good, bro. Okay, that's why we're currently in 10th position. So left-hand side here, you've got to have a bit of perspective. You're going to call another team shit, you also have to look at your own team. It's like, I love my team, but in the same sense, there's a reason why we're in 10th and having to rely on another team to lose. Two teams, factually, to lose. But they're going to kick this ball over to the right-hand side here, and the kicker's going to be fine here for the Storm. Oh, he's going to get taken back in goal. It will be a dropout here from the Storm. It will be a drop out here from the Storm. Dennis says, better than the Sharks. They are way too unreliable. That's cool. Sharks are currently in 8th. Titans are currently in 10th. The Sharks, if they win this game, make the 8, and the Titans don't. And the last time the Titans played the Sharks, we got beaten by them about 36 points. So it's all well and good to talk shit about other teams, but sometimes you also have a bit of perspective that sometimes your team just isn't that fantastic. So I get it, but in the same sense, we're all shit. But overall, like, you can't really be crowing too highly about Titans being better than the Sharks with how the season's gone so far. So Sharks here are going to be 35 metres out here from the line. First tackle here, they're going to go right-hand side. Matty Moylan gets it off to Trendle, and Trendle is going to get it off to Aaron Woods. Aaron Woods, he's been pretty tops in this game. He's been pretty heavy-handed in this game so far. Right-hand side of the Sharks, Trendle steps onto the inside. That's a high tackle. That's a high tackle. I'd be taking a penalty of the Sharks. Wow, they're not going to call high tackle. Jeez. I definitely thought that was a high tackle there for the Sharks. It would have been 6-6 too, by the way. Left-hand side here, Matty Moylan gets it off, and it's going to be... Oh, yeah, that was a terrible pass from Matt Moylan. Put Kennedy under a lot of pressure. So fourth tackle here for the Sharks. Brayley goes left-hand side to Moylan. Moylan back on the inside there. He can't get the offload away. If he got the offload away, gee whiz, there you go. So 5 metres out here, right-hand side. They're going to go... Kennedy gets it off to Trendle, and Trendle kicks it through here, and it's... Wow, that was bad from Pappenhausen. That was bad from Pappenhausen. There'll be a dropout here. Pappenhausen, geez, I tell you what, interesting. Callum Murphy says tackle survey. But that was nice work there by Matty Moylan. But in the same sense, he did make a really bad play for Will Kennedy. But that was terrible there from Lume defensively just then. That was really woeful. But Pappenhausen, geez, that was really, really poor, my guy. Really, really poor from Pappenhausen. So this is going to be a dropout here to the Sharkies with 21 minutes to go here of the first half. We're on 48 likes right now, guys. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button. Let's get up to 60. Hit that thumbs up button and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. With the Sharks here with the ball. They're 35 metres out from the line with 21 minutes to go here of the first half. Blake Hart says, Puppy just ain't been great. It sucks to see. He hasn't been good since coming back from his injury, unfortunately, which will drop him down a couple of tiers, or not a couple tiers, but maybe a tier next year in regards to the fullback rankings that we will do here on BKR Sports. Second tackle here for the Sharks. Trendle goes back out left-hand side here. He's 15 metres out. He's got Kennedy. No, he's going to run himself. He's still going here, Trendle, and now he's going to take him down here 8 metres out here from the line here for the Storm. So for the Sharks, sorry, they're going to go left or right? They're going to go right-hand side. No, left-hand side to Moylan. Moylan here gives it off in a pretty flat pass, close to forward, but we 4-tackle now for the Sharks. And they're 5 metres out from the line. They go right-hand side, gives it off to Moylan. Moylan here gives it underneath there to Jack Williams. And Williams here, 6 metres out. Storm defensively have been pretty solid throughout this defence. Gets it on. What are you doing, fit tackle, Moylan? What are you doing? What are you doing, Sharks? What are you doing? This is ridiculous. So this is how weird are the World Cup qualifiers rigged. What are you talking about? Australia won by 3-0 over China. It was not rigged. China not good, mate. China not good. Meredith says Storm will beat the Sharks. We all know that. Bingo. Eddie says some of the YouTube's getting sponsored by Manscaped. Yeah, man. Well, they're a good bloody company. I've got their product and they've got pretty good stuff, man. So we'll be talking about that at half time. But they're going to go left-hand side here. Oh, geez, that's a nice one there by Chris Lewis. Chris Lewis gets out to about the 23rd tackle now. Jack says, this has been a good game so far, but I'd rather Titans make the 8 than the Sharks. Well, man, this right now, we'd need to win by 22 points. We need to win by... Oh, Nico Hines here. Chance here, left-hand side. Justin Olam sits back on the inside, still going here. Olam gets the ball off inside Harry Grant. Harry Grant's got Pappenhausen. No, he's got Nico Hines. Nico Hines steps over to the right-hand side here. They're 35 metres out. He passes it back here to... I'm not even too sure. Loyero. It's going to be now Seve. Seve gets it out to about 15 metres out. 4-tackle now for the Storm. They're 12 metres out here from the line. Yes, of course, Kozo will be doing finals tips. Left-hand side here for the Storm. That was a great play there from the Melbourne Storm down the left-hand side, which is what they've been doing all night, to be honest with you. They give out to Pappenhausen, taken down, 3 metres short here, fit tackle. Can the Storm get over the line right now? Olam, right-hand side, gives it off to Nico Hines. Hines puts it up in the air, decent little kick. No, not a good kick at all, but he wasn't in goal there. So they're going to say it's a 7-tackle set here. That wasn't a good kick there from Nico Hines, but he wasn't in goal just then. I'll be doing, Liam Shana will be doing the Australia vs Vietnam game on Tuesday, but obviously I'm not doing any of the 2 a.m. starts and whatnot. So it's going to be left-hand side of the Sharks. They're going to be 35 metres out from their own line. First tackle here. I didn't think that it was inside goal there. I thought it was actually, you could argue it was a tackle in air, but if the Storm keep going out to that right side defence, the Storm are going to find some space. But Aaron Woods here will get this ball. This was actually very close in the earlier season matchup between these two before the Storm rampaged them in the end. Or was it last year? I can't remember. But, Nico Hines' defence in this game really hasn't been great. And it's going to be Katoa here who goes down the wing. He's going to be 20 metres out here. And now he's taken down 3rd tackle here, 20 metres out from the line. 20 metres out for the line. Eddie, you've no idea what you're talking about. 3rd tackle here with the Sharks. They go left-hand side. They're going to be 20 metres out. Shit troll. 4th tackle now. 15 metres out. 4th tackle here. And Brayley's got the ball. He goes right-hand side to Trindle. Trindle here goes himself. He's been a good ball runner today, Trindle. It's going to be a penalty here for a tackle off the ball. And the Sharks, I would probably advise taking the 2 here, to be completely honest with you. I would probably advise taking the 2 here, to be honest with you, from the Sharks to make it a 6-6 ball game. It doesn't matter how much they win by. They just need to damn well win, the old Sharkies. They just need to damn well win. They don't care how much they win by. Just need to damn well win. So Square Pappy has a magnet in his head, always cops it higher. Maybe I knows it more on him or of his prior issues. I see it too, but he does go low into tackles as well. But like Nakora is doing, like it's pretty blatant what Nakora is doing here. Like this guy is an absolute dog, man. Eddie says, I think the Titans made the 8. I'd hope so, mate. I hope so. Dragons also want the Titans to make the 8 because my friend goes to the Sharks. Well, you definitely should because you're a Dragons fan, so you would definitely not want the Sharks to make the 8. They're your biggest rivals. But the Sharks should be making a 6-6 game here. But Britton Nakora, man, this guy is a little pansy, I swear to God. Like, truly, this guy is a straight-up pansy. Is he actually going off the field for a HIA? Like, holy wow, this game has gone soft. Like, truly. Oh, bro, Nakora, you are soft, man. You are straight up one of the softest players on the field. Oh my God. Joshua Lewis, I put a $5 bet on the Storm so they better win. Oh yeah, man. That $5 bet. Gee whiz. That's what they care about. The old Storm. That's what they care about. Callum Levy says, get up your cat. That's 2 times this game the guy's been a piece of shit. Peter Parker, no one cares about the Sharks. Jack says, Nakora is the biggest flog out. So, Sharky's here to take the 2. No, I'm very well aware, Justin Sunderland, about coaches do it for free interchange sometimes. But 16.5 minutes to go here of the first half. Sharks to try and equalise and make it 6-6. I would love him to miss it, but it's a pretty easy kick here. And he will actually miss. Oh, no, he got it. No, geez, that was a close one. But he does get it. Not a great kick, but he does get it. So it will be 6-6 here. Tied game after 24 minutes. Danny says, those penalties are so soft. You have a player running into the line, the player with the ball dummies it to him. What should the defense do there? I know, just let him run. I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy, man. But it will be 6-6 here, and it is what it is, man. It is just what it is, man. It is just what it is, man. And Joshua Lewis says the game's gone soft. It definitely has. So it's going to be 6-6. My goodness me. Come on, the Storm. Come on, Storm. Up it goes here. The Sharks will bring this ball out from about 5 metres out from their own line through Matty Moylan. Gets it off to Braden Hamilton-Ueli, who gets it out to about the 15. Magapaka says $5 on the Storm at what? $1.10, so you win 50 cents. Wow, good win. I think it was $1.46, so I think he wins about $2.50. Good on him, man. What a win. What a win. So second tackle now, they're 25 metres out, right-hand side, gives it off to Siva Talakai, and Talakai gets it out to the 35. Storm's defence in this game looks pretty good. Like, the Storm defence in this game looks quite solid. The Sharks have been throwing quite a lot at him, to be honest with you, too. Like, the Sharks have been pretty good attacking-wise, and Matt Moylan, again, he's been doing... he's going to get taken out. He lost the ball. Yep, good work. That's great defence from the Storm. Like I'm saying, Matty Moylan's done well there, and yet Seve takes him out. That's a fantastic play there by the Storm. It's a fantastic play there by the Storm. Justin Sunderland says, I got Storm at $1.46 at the start of the week. It narrowed to $1.35. Oh, there you go. Richard Perkins says, the Titans have finished 9 last year and might finish 10 this year. Your point? Brendan Westling says, on one hand, I want the Sharks to win so the Storm choke the minor premiership. On the other hand, I want the Storm to win so GC make it the 8 so the Chooks have the pleasure of knocking them out. Oh, yeah, cool, because you guys did really well against them the last time you played them, right? So 14.5 minutes to go here of the first half. And it's going to be first tackle here for the Storm. Right-hand side gives it up. And they're going to now get to about the 35 metres or so. They're going to go right-hand side. Harry Grant to Brand Smith. Brand Smith, Jerome Hughes. Hughes, he gets it off to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen to Seve. And Seve taking down 15 metres out right now. Hey, he says, how far into the finals do you think the Rabbitohs will make? Don't care right now, man. Third tackle here for the Storm. They're 20 metres out. Probably prelim. But it's going to be Nico Hines. Nico Hines here goes underneath here. Nico Hines takes himself, taking down 5 metres out. 4 tackle here for the Storm. He's a big old chance here. Big old chance here for the Storm. Olam gets it back. Right-hand side to Chris Lewis. Lewis here to Harry Grant. Harry Grant to Brand Smith. Brand Smith, Jerome Hughes. Hughes here, 15 metres out. Steps back on the inside here. And he's going to get taken down about 10 metres out here. So fifth tackle for the Storm. Haven't gotten a dropout yet so far in this game. Harry Grant gets off to Brand Smith, who's just been pumped. And that's going to be a knock on there from the Storm. Jeez, I don't know what the Storm are doing there at all. That was just woeful attack there from the Storm. Just woeful attack from the Storm. Woeful attack from the Storm there. Justin Sunderland says, we were playing well up until one of our players got sent off. It was a sin bin, and it was absolutely a sin bin. Frazzle's bigger is Munster overrated. Absolutely not. So 13 minutes to go here of the first half. See, guys, it's all well and good to say that, but if a sin bin is deserved, then you can't say, oh, because of the sin bin. It's like, well, you deserved the sin bin. They have 5-5-5, so Storm are playing like last week. No, they're not. Left-hand side here, it's going to be third tackle now, 35 metres out from their own line. They're going to go left-hand side, right-hand side now. Brayley, left-hand side, right-hand side. They go Brayley, gets it off to Hamilton-Ueli, who's 45 metres out here from their own line. So it's now fifth tackle, and Talakai gets to about 45 metres out. Joshua Lewis, you bet $5 on the Storm at like $1.30. Like what? Like why does it really matter a great deal if they lose? Like if you wanted some kind of value, at least to a handicap or something. Pappenhausen, bro, that's a knock on there. Pappenhausen, bro, why is this guy being so bad since coming back from a HIA? Why has he been so bad since coming back from his concussion? Like, I get it. I understood why at the first, like, going back into it. But, man, he's been poor. Like, that's on him, that one. That's on him. That's on him. Memphis says, I don't think Munster's overrated. He's not overrated. Richard Brogan says, Rays suck, Parramatta suck, Titans suck, Sharks, okay. Sharks absolutely do suck. Anyone who's not in the top 4 right now, or arguably top 5, suck. And, obviously, Eels currently are 5th, but Manly, when they win, they'll go into... I think Manly above them now anyway, so no. The Sharks definitely do still suck. It doesn't matter this result. We all still suck, absolutely, Richie Productions. Don't pretend like your team's any crazy good thing, even if they win this game. Trust me, Titans get in, we get knocked out next week. Sharks get in, you guys get knocked out next week. It really doesn't matter. So first tackle here for the Sharks, and they're going to get taken down here. Second tackle here, 3 minutes out. It's a good chance if the Sharks to score a try here. Very good chance here for the Sharkies. They're going to go right-hand side, gives it off. Nika high, that's Trindle here to Moylan. Moylan here gets that right-hand side to Ramian, and Ramian gets the ball. Moylan's going to lose that ball. It's going to go, that's a knock-on for sure. You've got to say knock-on there against the Sharks. Yep, so it's going to be a knock-on here for the Sharks. So they will get the ball. They will get the ball, the Storm. They will get the ball there. Jack Logan says Semi Valeme was terrible last night. Yeah, Semi Valeme was absolutely woeful there for the Raiders. He was absolutely woeful. We've got 120 people here right now, guys. We've got 55 likes. Let's get up to the 60 marker right now. 5 likes away. Smack the thumbs up button immediately. So Matt Moylan loses that one there. It goes backwards there from Moylan. That's fine. But now we've got to look at Trindle. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a knock-on. Oh, it's going to knock backwards there. You could argue this. Unless you see Pene's hand on the other side. He's going to touch that one. Oh, that's a knock-on there. I think this is kind of gone backwards here. I think this is kind of going backwards here, to be completely honest with you. I think this should be a Shark successful challenge. I think that, or there could be that one there, actually. It could be Storm knock on. The ball goes backwards into Pene's hand. There's no infringement by the Sharks. So this would be a knock on there from the Storm then, I think. I think this is a knock on there from the Storm. Joshua Lewis says, you sound like Mr. G from Summer High Side. No, I don't, mate. And you must be about 10 years old. NRL Wizard says, is this on KO or Channel 9? It's on KOs, mate. But I think this is a knock on here from the Storm. Oh, they're going to say play the ball. That's not going to be a knock on. But why not? If Pene touches the ball, that would be a knock on. That's a good challenge, but why would that not be a Sharks ball here from a Storm knock on? Why would this not be a knock-on here against Pene if they're saying that the ball came off Pene at one stage? This should be a Sharks repeat set here. Tackle 3. I think this is the wrong call here. I think this should have been a scrum feed here for the Sharks. Wow, okay. David Connor said, if Sharks win, we get the minor premiership. No, what? Sharks do not get the minor premiership with a win here. The Sharks do not get a premiership with the win here. Cool, man. All right, so we will. We've got about 14 minutes to go. No, sorry, 11 minutes to go here. 11 minutes to go. Yeah, KO is a free trial if you're in Australia for 2 weeks, by the way, if you are wondering how to watch this game. But 4 tackle now for the Sharkies. They are 21 metres out right now. 4 tackle here. 11 minutes to go. Right-hand side gives it off to Trindle, arguably forward, but Nico Hines is going to lock down on Matty Mullen there. Can't get the ball away. Fit tackle now. They're going to roll this ball back. Right-hand side. Brayley gets it off here. Back on the inside. Tolman to Brayley. What is going on here from the Sharks? And now the Storm are getting this ball here 5 minutes out. 6-6. And that was just woeful there from the Sharks. What was that? And they're going to get back out to the 20 here, the Storm. And he says, Sharks get the minor premiership is like me winning the lottery. Well, that's impossible. Yours isn't technically impossible. But the one with the Sharks winning the minor premiership is absolutely, legitimately impossible. So, Storm here now. They're going to be 40 metres out. Brendan Wesley said, the games like this weekend go how I tipped it. Finals next week should be Storm, Manly, Penrith South, Chooks Titans, and Eels Newey. Well, there you go. Interesting. Well, Eels Newey absolutely is happening. There's no doubt about the Eels versus Newcastle game. Storm here, Pene gets his ball to about the 35 on the other side of the field. So right-hand side here for Jerome Hughes. Hughes here, kicks it through. Oh, that's not played at. Now Hughes is going to play that one. It's going to be an easy take there for Kennedy, though. 8 minutes out. It worked out well there. Hank Hughes says, how many rounds are there until playoffs? This is the final round, man. This is the final round to the finals. We don't call it playoffs here in Australia. It's called the finals here, but it's still the same thing. Norris, all the games which are in the finals, I'm not too sure, to be honest. But I think they probably would. I don't think Saturday's games are, though. I don't think Saturday's games are. Maybe they could be. I'm not too sure. So left-hand side here, third tackle, and the Sharks are getting this ball out to about the 30. Oh, there's only one Saturday game, sorry. I know Thursday night, Friday night, and Sunday would be, but I'm not too sure about the Eels Saturday. So, fifth tackle here, 9 minutes to go here, guys. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. The Sharks are playing to make the 8. The Storm are playing to win the minor premiership. And Ryan Pappenhausen is going to bring this ball back out here to about the 35 here. About 35. Come on, Storm. We'd like a nice little try here, Melbourne. We'd like a nice little try. It's a good little run there to about 45 metres out. So Nico Hines, right-hand side, gives it off to the big man. Not at Chris Lewis. And Chris Lewis is going to get to about 45 out here. Come on, the Storm. We're getting a little bit better going something here. You know, a little bit of something. You know, something. Give it off to Lume. And Lume's going to run straight back at the line. He's going to get taken back to about the 40. That was a good, solid, strong defense there from the Sharks. But the Storm haven't been impressive in this game. Sharks haven't really done a great... Well, they've thrown a lot in the attack, but the Storm defense has been good. Pappenhausen here, left-hand side, gives it off to Olam. Olam here. Olam still going, gets the ball away. Oh, my God. Storm, what the shit, man. Like Justin Olam. Like the Sharks have been shit down that right side defense. And the Storm continuously have just been knocking the ball on when they get an opening. Like there's an opening here. There's an opening. But unless you're another YouTuber who says that if you haven't played the game before, you don't know what you're talking about. Like then you can see that. But like, you know, with 7 minutes 46 to go here of the first half. Like the Storm are their own worst enemies right now. Theo, it's not like the Sharks have been... Well, Sharks have been good in the attack and the Storm have been good in defence, but the Sharks defensively have not been good at all. Richie Brown says Penrith versus Manly, Melbourne versus South, Roosters versus Titans, and Knights versus Eels. Yeah, you're right there, Richie. So left-hand side here, and Talakai is going to get taken down here, 35 metres out from their own line. Second tackle now. Liam Shane, I haven't answered your question the entire time because we both know what's going on this weekend with the Premier League. So what are you talking about? Left-hand side here, and the Sharks going to get taken down here, 45 metres out here from the attacking line. Gabriel against Aaron Woods has been good. Aaron Woods is not on the field right now. So right-hand side here, it's going to be 4 tackle here for the Sharks. They're now 35 metres out here from the line. Hussein says, oh my God. I'll read what she's written. Says Storm not playing like champs. They're not playing very great on attack. They're not playing very great on attack. They've made a lot of good meters down that left-hand attack and right-side defense for the Sharks, but yet again, nothing eventuates from it. But 6 minutes 45 to go here. Then again, they looked like this against the Titans a couple of weeks back and then blew apart in the second half. But Pappenhausen here is going to bring this one back to about the 15. So left-hand side, they're going to go to Lume. It started out as a pretty enjoyable game to watch. It was fun, but now it's really slowed down quite a lot, to be completely honest with you. So left-hand side's going to be Nelson Safasana. Declan Smith, he knows he's very well aware this week, mate. Don't bite at the troll. So Harry Grant, left-hand side, Nico Hines here, and another gap down that side. Harry Grant breaks away here. Harry Grant's still going here at the halfway line. Harry Grant's still going here. He's at the 40. Good little run there from Harry Grant to the 44th tackle now. So rolls it back here. They're going to go Brandon Smith, right-hand side, gives it off to Jerome Hughes. Hughes here underneath to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen here. Pappenhausen by himself. Taken down. It was a good run there by Puppy, though. Hasn't done a great deal of that for a long time. So Seve here to Jerome Hughes. Hughes steps back onto the inside here. He kicks it through, and it's going to be... Oh, what is Kennedy doing? It's going to be a touch off the Cronulla. What is Kennedy doing? It's going to be Melbourne ball here. Gee whiz. So 5.5 minutes to go here the first half. The Storm are getting the ball here 10 minutes out. William Candy, all he had to do was leave that ball go. Let that ball go, and that's all right. I think he was trying to cover the ball and just bounce up into him. I think that's it. He really should. That really should have been doing better there, to be honest with you. William Kennedy is a good fullback. I'm surprised that he's done something so poor there, which has put his team under heavy pressure here. It's going to put his team under some serious heavy pressure. 10 minutes out from the line. 5 minutes to go here. Here come the Storm. So right-hand side here gives up to Brand Smith. Brand Smith gets to about 5 meters out here from the line. Oh, my KO stopped. Now it's back on. Soundbite says Storm look rattled after losing their win. They do not look rattled. So first tackle now for the Storm. They're 3 minutes out. Jerome Hughes. Hughes here. Nico Hines. Hines here. Oh, that's adjusted. Oh, what a good. Oh, Pappenhausen still going. Pappenhausen. Take that off him. Let's go, baby. Boom. Ryan Pappenhausen. Try time for the Melbourne. Try time for the Melbourne. Blake Hartley, I don't think he touched it. What are you talking about? He clearly touched it with his chest. What are you talking about? Blake Hartley, if you didn't think that that William Kennedy touched that, then what's wrong with you? You need glasses, mate. He clearly touched that with his chest. It was a blatant. I think you should go back and have a look at that one. But that's a try time for the Melbourne Storm. Bum. That left side attack, right side defense of the Sharks is just shocking. Just shocking defensively, that right side defense. They're getting absolutely crunched down that edge right now. Pappenhausen breaks through again for a try, and it is 10-6 here. That lets a little bit of a load off there for the Titans fans in the chat. The Titans fans in my buddy house and me. Blake Hartley, I said he didn't mean to touch it. Oh, I don't think he meant to touch it. Oh, you're right. Sorry, I misread that. Jared Twitch said the Titans needed that. Well, the Storm needed that. So 3 minutes 47 to go here. Considering how good the Storm are in the second half, especially what we saw with the Titans game, I'm not a great deal nervous right now. Cronulla says, what happens if the Titans and Sharks are on the same difference in points? Well, because the Titans have scored more points, or more tries than the more for rather than against, the for comes into play over the against, I believe. I could be right. I could be wrong, could be right. Jonathan said, okay, I'm a bit more relaxed. I'd be fine if you with your Storm bet, mate. I'd be fine. But as a Titans fan, we want them to win by a lot more than just 6. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter a great deal. And Nico Hines will slap it on through. So it will be 12-6 here with 3 minutes to go here of the first half. Joshua Robertson, do you think the Storm will win? No, mate. No, I think the Burleigh Bears are going to win this game. Ed Vogel says, who you got? I got the Burleigh Bears, mate. I got the Burleigh Bears. Come says, why did I get timed out? We didn't time you out, mate. Must have been you must have been capitalising too much or something like that. It must have been, what's it called? Nightbot. Vivid says, and me, a Cows fan. Well, Cows have nothing to do with this game. Jack Lewis says, Justin, what's he bet? He just bet on literally the Storm. He's got a massive bloody, the rise to fame, the rise to glory. He's been doing a massive grindathon with his bets throughout the BK Sport live streams. Started off with like $2, and now he's got like $237 on Storm to win. So 3 minutes to go here the first half, and the Storm are going to be getting this ball here at about literally on the try line here for Jerome Hughes. Reef Niwa says, up the Titans. Easy, yeah, fair enough. Blake Hart says, I got my halftime margin bet right as long as they don't score again. Well, hopefully they don't score again here. But the Storm, they're 15 metres out here from their own line. Second tackle. What, you went 4-8, did you? I think it was. So Harry Grant here, good run. Harry Grant's been very good today. Harry Grant's been very good. No. Oh, he's telling you guys, yeah. So left-hand side here, Nelson Asafa-Solomona. He'll get this ball out to about 35 metres out here. 30 metres out here. Titan 101's thoughts on Drake's new album. It has absolutely nothing to do with anything here, so no. Pappenhausen here, he's gonna break away here, Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen with some good stepping. Oh, he lost the ball. Oh, and now it's going to be, I don't think it's a penalty. Oh, now the Sharks can pick this ball up here, and Kennedy's going to get slapped down here in a crunch of a tackle, 45 minutes out from their own line. Jack Lewis says, I'm nervous. I don't know why until Storm go past 12-point lead. I'm nervous. I'd be okay with this. As long as the Sharks don't score in this first half, you'd be pretty happy with this. Don't worry. The second half, the Storm are usually much better than the first. So first tackle here. Remember it says, but the Titans have nothing to in this game. What the absolute shit are you talking about? The Titans have absolutely nothing in this game. If the Sharks lose this game and we beat the Warriors, we go into the 8. What do you mean the Titans have nothing in this game? We have a lot riding on this game. Our season rides on this game. You can't ask for more from the Titans in this game. That is a horrible comment. The Titans have nothing in this game? Literally our entire season relies on this game. What are you talking about? So Sharks here left-hand side. What do you mean the Titans have nothing in this game, bruh? Bruh, with a B-R-U-H. So fourth tackle here, right-hand side of the Sharks. And, oh my God, the defense, last second. It's going to be Storm ball. Oh, knock on there. Knock on the ground there, unfortunately, from Chris Lewis. My goodness me, imagine thinking the Titans have nothing in this game. 58 seconds to go here. It's going to be a scrum feed here to the Sharks. Jack Lewis says, how's that knock on? It went backwards. So basically, I think what happened here is that he knocks it back, and then as he's trying to bring it in, he knocks it on. I think is what happened. Max Watson says, I really want the Sharks to win so my Penny Panthers can get my premiership, but I also want Titans to make the 8. Well, man, my mum's a Sharks fan. I'm a Titans fan. Like, if the Titans don't make it, at least my mum's team mate. You know what I'm saying? But I think the second touch here is what knocks on here for the Storm. He offloads the ball backwards there. That's fine from the Sharks. And it goes backwards off Chris Lewis there. And then he knocks it on here, I think. Yeah, he knocks it on there. See, I was right. Yeah, it was right. NRL Tips and more. So I don't know who wins. My team is out. No, you do care who wins, and it's the Storm in this game. Everyone wants the Storm to win this game. Theos, the Storm must win by more than 20 for the Titans. No, the Storm does not have to win by 20 for the Titans. If the Storm wins by 6 right now and stays to score at 6 points, the Titans would need to win by about 18 points. Callum Avi's a silly challenge that I think so. I don't know why Chris Lewis would have argued that, to be honest with you. He would have known. So Sharks here, 10 metres out, 50 seconds to go. Left-hand side, they're going to go here. Oh, crunch in the tackle. He's still going. He lost the ball. Oh, they're going to say backwards there. Oh, that's a tough call to make there. But they're going to say there's still Sharks ball here. 8 metres out from the line. Surprised that wasn't a knock on. So first tackle here for the Sharks. They're 15 metres out right now. Here come the Sharkies. Here they come. Big chance for them right now. It's second tackle. They're 11 metres out. They go right-hand side. Gets the ball off here to Trindle. Trindle gets it off to Moylan. Moylan here, right-hand side to Katoa. Katoa is going to... I think he scored a try. Damn it. I think he scored a try. I think he has. He's up in the air. I think he scored a try. But it is very close. It's called a try, but they'll check it. But I think he's scored a try here, Katoa. Damn it, man. Damn it. So I'm pretty certain this is a try of the Sharks, and someone in the chat had Storm by I think 6 points. Oh man, and Katoa here. I hope the ball goes on the line, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think that's a good try. I think this is a good try here. Matty Moylan gets it off. That was nice work there from Candy. And, oh, yeah, it's a try just inside. Very good there. That is a try there. Damn it, man. That was a nice work there by Candy. But unfortunately, that comes down to that left side. Everything's happening down this side right now. Everything is happening down this side. Everything is literally... Matty Rogers in the crowd getting around the Sharkies. Matty Rogers getting around the Sharkies in the crowd. Obviously, for him, like if the Titans make it, he's happy. If the Sharks make it, he's happy. So, Katoa there with a double so far. It's 12-10 here with a kick to come. Melbourne says, Storm just want it to be close. Why? Danny says, what a pass though. Slick hands. Yeah, it was nice hands there from Kennedy. It was nice hands there by Kennedy. So, from the sideline here, can they slap this one through? Can they slap this one through? Reeve now says Sharks are just beasts. Mate, you're lucky to make the 8. Shush. Currently, right now, if you don't go in front of the Storm and you don't win this game, you guys probably won't make the 8. So I would highly advise on stop talking shit. Vince Vega says, I've got the Storm 2+ at half time, though. It's tight. Oh, well, you need this kick to be missing. It's a difficult kick here from the sideline. It's a difficult kick here from the sideline. Trindle will... Oh, he's going to slap it through. That's a brilliant kick there from Trindle. And it is going to be a nice little 12-12 game here at halftime. Jeez, he got the kick. And that is very tough there for everyone to watch. But all the neutrals out there, jeez, this is a massive result here for the Sharkies. They can get a win, but... either way, my goodness me, we're in a bit of a situation here, Titans fans. We are in a bit of a situation. But it's still half time. It's only 12-12. There's plenty of time for the Storm to come back and win this one by about 100. Still plenty of time, don't you worry. Zane Story says, I'm happy with the Sharks season. I wouldn't be, considering we're nursing home players that should retire. I wouldn't be happy with the Sharks season, just like I'm not really happy with the Titans season, but I'll take it. Mevla says, I support my team. I don't care for a 15th at the end of the season. At least we're not wooden spooners. Well, yeah, but what's going on here in the chat? Carl Mevla says, Storm are the pretenders. Jared Toy said, I didn't expect the scoreline. Well, it's not crazy. But that is going to be it for halftime, guys. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. And obviously, do not forget that we also are currently sponsored by Manscaped. So if you do want to lock down 20% off at manscaped.com, we have been sponsored by them. So they are supporting the content, which I do really appreciate. Obviously, that does put more ability for me to do more stuff and put more stuff out there, more content out there, especially when we do vlogs again. We'll sort that out. So anyone who does sponsor, do obviously show them some love. But yeah, in the chat, we do have the link to manscaped.com where you can get one of these bad boys that they did send me. The Lawnmower 4.0 is an absolutely fantastic product. And I've actually got a shirt and some boxes there. Tell you what, the quality is just very nice. So do go check them out there at manscaped.com. Zane Story said, I should say I'm surprised with how far we have gotten considering we are a retirement village. Okay. Charlie Barnes says, how far do you think the Roosters will go in the finals? They'll probably get through the first week. They'll probably go through the first week, but then obviously the week after, they'll probably get knocked out by whoever loses between they would play, because assuming the Eels beat the Knights and the Roosters beat the Sharks, the Roosters would play who? The loser of the Storm versus, well, it depends on this game. The Storm right now could be playing second, which would mean the Storm versus the Rabbitohs, and the Panthers will play the Manly Seagulls. Panthers will beat Manly. So I would safely assume the Roosters would play. No, Roosters would play either the Rabbitohs or the Storm, which I would assume would be the Rabbitohs. So the Roosters would play the Rabbitohs, and I would take the Rabbitohs to win that game. But yeah, guys, that code is BKR Sport in the chat. BKR Sport. You get 20% off plus free postage. Mevita says, Toby Green, okay. Jack Dempsey says, up the Titans. Come on, boys. Yeah, well, we need to hope the Sharks lose this one, mate. We need to hope the Sharkies lose this one. Shane Robinson says, I'm not watching at the moment, BKR, so do the Storm look clunky without Munster? Well, with Munster, they look clunky, to be completely honest with you. But, yeah, overall, man, they haven't exactly looked fantastic. They haven't looked fantastic. Let's see if we can get to 80 likes before halftime finishes. We're on 69 likes right now. Let's see if we can get to 80. Zampire says 20% off ain't that bad. 20% off is pretty good, man. I was checking out some of that stuff. You can get up to $50 off and stuff like that, man. It's pretty solid. And like I said, man, I'll get the shirt. Hold on, I'll show you the shirt and stuff like that. And the boxes. Well, funnily enough, I can't actually show you the boxes because I'm currently wearing them. I can't actually show you the boxes because I'm actually currently wearing them. But in the future, I'm actually going to start putting what's it called? In the future, I'm going to start putting like an actual advertisement at halftime. But yeah, pretty nice shirt, man. It's really good quality too. Really good quality. But I definitely can't show you the boxes because I'm currently wearing them. That's how comfy they are. Joshua Robb says the Warriors. The Warriors. What about the Warriors, mate? What about the... Oh, geez. Whoever's done this for Fox Sports and they've put like the sound of the commentary on my left ear and right ear. What are they doing, man? What are they doing? Mevita says, Toby Green, Liam Shanks is essential, should sponsor Blaze. I'll put in a word. Put in a word, mate. We're ready to go. Richie Production says, go the Titans. Zempire says, we need Golden Point Magic right now. No, we do not need Golden Point Magic right now. No one wants Golden Point besides nobody. No one wants it. Not a single person on the planet wants it at all. Double or Nothing says, go the Titans. Go the Titans. They're playing really well. They're not actually playing right now, but the Titans will play on Sunday. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Zempire says, Ed, my thoughts are Sharks are moving Dale to North Korea. Wow, that's a big call, man. That's a big call, but I don't necessarily disagree with the call, but I do disagree with it in the same sense. How about that one? Clarkie's NRL column says, why? I know I did see your message, mate, but obviously I'm streaming, so I can't really message you back because I get distracted. I'm a man. I can't multitask, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, look, it's frustrating, Mr. Clarkie. It is very frustrating, Mr. Clarkie, but overall, man, Storm will still win this game. It just means that we're going to have to win by a lot on Sunday, isn't it? It just means unless they win by like legitimately 13 plus, we're gonna have to win by a bloody shit Dunnaruno. Joshua Roberts, do you think the Titans will win 13 plus? I think the Titans can win by 50, mate. I think the Titans can win by 100. No, a bogey team is the Warriors. That's what makes it tough, to be honest with you. That's what makes it tough. Hussein Musi Money says, hi, hello, mate. Reef Newa says the Titans are going to win by 50 plus. The Warriors won 19-6 last game, but the Titans are just simply better, and the Titans are a great team, way better than the Sharks. I agree with you, Reef Newa. I do. I agree with you, to be completely honest with you. Jack says Shanghai Sharks or Cronulla Sharks? Tell you what, bit of Shanghai Sharks action, bit of merger there. Maybe we could be seeing the Cronulla Sharks in Shanghai very soon. Clarkie's NRL column says hope Storm win by at least 10. Then I think we need to win by 14 or 17 or something. No, so the Sharks are minus 23. The Sharks and Titans are 23 points differential. If we only need to equalise with it because we've scored more tries, we've had more points for rather than against. The points for is what gets taken ahead of it. So we would only need to cover up the 23, not cover up 24. So if the Sharks were to win by 10, that would then go to 13. We'd need to win 13 plus. That's literally it. Winston Natula says, let's go to the Titans. Sachin Kelton says, I'm worried for Sunday as a Warriors fan. Justin Sutherland says, yeah, was besties was Kim Jong. But I gotta get around Kim Jong. Literally, Kim Jong. I literally will never be allowed to go in North Korea now, simply because I said that, by the way. Literally referencing that man's name. Do you know you're never allowed to go into North Korea if you've literally referenced his name on public forums before? So if you've said his name anywhere and they find it, you will never be allowed to go to North Korea. So, well done, lads. You have to wait until until the Kim Jong-un dynasty is gone. Tyler Roberts says, is there any way to watch this game for free? Yeah, I'm right here, mate. You can watch it right here, right now. Clark's NRL column says, awesome, man. Thanks for that. Fingers crossed, bro, mate. Fingers crossed, legs crossed, buddy. Everything crossed. Everything crossed, mate. We've got a lot crossed. Everything's crossed. Anthony says, bro, I reckon the Titans are in the 8. Okay, well, we need the Sharks to lose. We want them to lose well, mate. We want the Storm to win this game and win this game by about 4 billion. That's what we want the Storm to win by. Makes it easier. Cronzy says, Warriors' last 6 matches are all close matches by 2 to 4 points. Titans need a cracker. No, we know the NRL nowadays. Like, look, I understand that, but when push comes to shove, look at what the Sharks are doing right now. With the Storm, they're currently on 23 points, which would also mean the Titans are done, by the way. Jack says, things aren't going great for Ben Simmons right now. He could go after the Shanghai Sharks, to be honest with you. No, somebody will go for him. But he's very... Sixers were a bit too much. And Jacob Tovey says, who did you tip? You should know, because I do a tipping video every single Tuesday. Every single Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. is when we do it. We're 5 likes away from 80, by the way. Boomshka, boomshka, boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't gone and checked out that, I want you to click on that link right now. I want you to type in BKR Sport, and I want you to lock it down, because it's good, damn well stuff, baby. Nice Noah says, wait, so the lawnmower 4.0 original price is $140, so 20% off is $28. That's nice. Yeah, man, but you get a heap of stuff with that as well. It's not just that. You get an absolute legit heap of stuff with that. So it's literally a whole package where you get like nose trimmer and, the best in the damn well business, mate. Best in the business when it comes to male grooming. So men's grooming. Zepbot says, I don't think China and Australia will be doing a rugby league merger anytime soon. You don't reckon, mate? You don't reckon? I think maybe that's how we're going to come together as a kumbaya, I think that's how we're going to kumbaya together, Just a bit of a rugby league game between China and Australia. China in the sevens actually weren't too bad in the women's, to be honest with you. If you haven't also subscribed, by the way, guys, then what are you damn well doing in the finals? It's going to be absolutely hectic. It's going to be absolutely hectic. Sally Woods says, tell you what, Storm play hard and rough. I think they would have won out the Sharks first half. I don't think so, because the Sharks know that they're playing for their top 8 final spot. But then again, the Rays knew that last night too, and they looked absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. Xavier Sands, if Storm lose and the Panthers win, Storm go to second. We know, mate. Thank you. Truck Down Under says, anyone know the whereabouts of Big Al with internet access? His comments were legendary. His comments were potentially some of the most annoying comments on the planet. I ignored the majority of them, but I saw that you and a couple of other dudes would also always laugh at him. But Ed Vogel says, you're only streaming the NRL. Well, obviously not, man. I do Premier League, I got the NFL coming back, I do Rugby Union, we've got the Wallabies and All Blacks on Sunday after the Titans versus Warriors game. We've got the basketball coming back. It's going to be big. Damn, baby. But there's no Premier League this weekend, though. We'll be doing Australia versus Vietnam. Oh no, McDonald's Monopoly's back, guys. I'm currently on keto. I want to get McDonald's Monopoly. Is it on now? Is that McDonald's Monopoly on now? Because I would legitimately leave keto for it. Gina says, if Storm keep playing like they did last game, they won't win the finals. Gina, you shush now. You shush, man. Jack says, did Big Al get hidden from the channel? I think he probably did, man, because he was spam. I think he might have, because I think he was one of those guys who kept spamming or saying nonsensical shit, and then like I warned him. I think I remember. I don't remember. It could be. It could or it might not be. I'm not too sure. Somebody says Big Al was an idiot. He kept saying he was turning 11 or something while asking people for phone numbers. Yeah, I think that was why he got hidden, actually, because he continuously kept asking people for their address and phone numbers and shit. Like, man, like this is a rugby league sporting channel, man. We don't care about how old you are, and we also don't care where you live. But the thing is that I say that there are people, for example, we've got probably maybe 15 people to 20 people commenting very actively in the chat, while there's about 123 people watching live. So you have to weigh that into account, guys. There are people out there who are watching this who you don't get to see. So you've got to remember that when you're giving out personal details, because you put yourself in a little bit of shit that I don't know. Michael Packer says, go the Wallabies. Ed Vogel says, you a Chelsea fan. A nice Noah says, salmon and avocado on toast is really good if you're doing keto. No, it's not, because toast is absolutely not, because that is bread, and bread has plenty of carbs in it, so no. Creamy says, oh no, Storm better kick it into gear second half. Oh, they better, mate, they better. They damn well better, mate, or I'll start flipping out. No, I'll be right. I'll be right. League Zone says, hi Blaze, hello mate. I just received a comment from someone saying Pups is elite. I'm assuming this is on the fullback list, and I can guarantee you right now that Pappenhausen right now is not playing elite. He is definitely not elite, and next year he will not be. Next year he will not be an elite. I can tell you that right now. Let's pin that one instead. Ed Vogel says, blue is the colour. I don't know what team you're on, but we won. Man City, mate. Jack Douglas says, imagine not subbing to BKR Sport. Mate, if you don't sub, you suck, mate. Like, it's just a straight up factorino at this point. Like, it's just a straight up fact. If you do not sub to BKR Sport, then you are in such a shit house situation in life. I tell you that right now. Reef Newell says, Panthers are trash. They lose to the Sharks, and at halftime it was 18-0 at halftime. Reef Niwa, the Panthers are in second position. The Sharks are in 8th position. The Panthers had 8 players out that game because of Origin. You know that thing where you actually have to have good players out because they're, your good players go to it? Yeah, I know the Sharks didn't have many of those, but the Panthers did. And they had literally 8 players out. That's why the Tigers beat them too. Go figure. Gee whiz, some fans just have no clue what they're talking about. But then again, as some other YouTubers say, if you haven't been an ex-player of the game, you have no idea what you're talking about. Theo says, not a fan of Pokemon. Appy Shanes, I think the Sharks are going to win. I think you're wrong. Justin Sunderland says, imagine not becoming a member. Exactly right. It's only $5, mate. It's only $5. It's only $5. Imagine not being a member. Imagine not being subscribed. And imagine not having something from Manscaped. Just ridiculous at this point. You just have to. Mark Timu says, bro, I hope the Storm win. Yeah, fair enough, to be honest with you. Harry Murdanik says, do you think Titans will make it to semi-finals? I think I want the Titans to make it to the finals. Absolutely, mate. But here we go, guys. The second half is about to get underway. We're on 82 likes right now. Let's go on. Booshka. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe immediately so that we get to 12,500 subscribers tonight. How about that? Let's see if we get to the old 12,500. Coase says, what are your predictions on Para vs Panthers? I think Panthers win by about 400 because Para have about 0 players in. Para have about -3 players here, to be completely honest with you. Trucking Down Under, what a man with the $31 donation, says, rip Big Al with the internet access. Yeah, buddy, we say rest in peace to the big fella. But thank you very much for the $31 donation. And what a thing to say as well with the old Big Al Gonski. But yeah, obviously every membership and donation goes straight back into the channel to provide you guys better content. So I do really appreciate that. But here we go. The second half got underway here. The Sharks have the ball here. 10 minutes out here from their own line. Zepai says, ridiculous amount of money in BKR Sport. Well, we will be one day. Second tackle here for the Sharkies. They're 15 minutes out. Mark plays, you stream the Panthers game. Mate, I stream it literally every game. The only game I'm not doing this weekend is the Tigers Bulldogs, and that's because I'd rather throw myself in a hot pit of fire than watch that game over the Wallabies versus All Blacks game. So third tackle now. Bungalow Weaver says, what a man. He's a man. He's an absolute man and a half, and that's why he's manscaped. 4 tackle here for the Sharkies. That's the type of guy right there that would use a 20% discount. So 5th tackle here for the Sharks. They're 32 metres out here from the line. It's actually 4 tackle. Forget me. Just buddy, move on from me. I'm all over the shop. But you know who's also all over the shop? And that is Big Al. It is actually the truth. He is all over the shop. Theo says, wait, Bledisloe Cup? It is Bledisloe Cup. It's not really. It's more so Rugby Championship than Bledisloe Cup. But Pappenhausen here is going to let that ball. That was actually a nice little control there. He's basically the Kevin De Bruyne of Rugby League with a control like that. Big old Kevin De Bruyne. We haven't seen Kevin De Bruyne so far this season, but when he comes back, oh my goodness me. Ronaldo who, mate? Ronaldo who? 36-year-old buddy wash up who? Harry Grant with a nice little step there. He'll bring this ball back to the 40. That's a great run there by Harry Grant. Ed Vogel says, up the Titans. I think it's up Cronulla, mate, but I do respect the support of the Titans. Brian Smith back on the inside there to Nico Hines. And Hines here, 25 metres out. 4 tackle here. Here come the Storm. They're going to go right-hand side, gives it off. It's now going to be Hughes. Hughes underneath there. Potential try for the Storm coming up. No, 5 metres out here from the line. Here they go. Seve, fit tackle. Yes! 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 16-12 with kick time. Marion Seve, let's go. Marion Seve, you. Let's go. Marion Seve. So 16-12 here to the Melbourne Storm after 2 minutes here in this second half. Let's go. The Melbourne Storm. But what a play there from Marion Seve. Like, it was pretty stupid, but also he was too strong. So, like, a bit of a Kuna Matata, mate. I don't know what the reference is, but it was referenced. It absolutely was referenced. And that, my friends, is called a try time for the Melbourne Storm. Liam Shane says the Titans made the 8. Don should have played in the last game. I think Don does play in the last game if the Sharks win this game. If the Sharks win this game, I think that Don does play. But if the Sharks lose, then there's absolutely no way that he gets in the team. Ed Vogel says Storm overrated. Why? Why are the Storm overrated? they're currently the premiers. They currently have won the premiership. They have won how many times in the last 20 years? Everybody shush. And always says, watch Melbourne win by 24 plus points, and then the Titans not. Oh, I know, Adam Ottaway. Oh, Adam Ottaway. Oh, bro, I know. Oh, Mr. Adam Ottaway, you are so naive to think that I don't know that the Storm win this game by 400 and then the Titans go on to lose by a field goal. Oh, man, you think I don't know my team. So 37 minutes to go here of the game, and Nico Hines will miss the kick, you bloody long-haired goose. How dare you? Theo's huge miss. Not really. Mark Players says New Zealand Oz Sunday or Saturday? Sunday, mate. Sunday at 4 p.m. So Titans Warriors game will be streaming, and then straight on into that Australia versus New Zealand game. Harry Mendenix, do you think this game will go to goal on point? I goddamn hope not. I goddamn hope not. Ed Vogel says South win more lots premiership than Storm. Your comments are ridiculous at this point. One, the Rabbitohs have been around for literally 113 years. Two, the South Sydney Rabbitohs in this little venture in the NRL have actually only won one compared to the Storm's 4, and that's not even including the 2 that got taken off them. So, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're claiming things from when the competition had like 2 teams. The competition had like 4 teams back in 1908, and that premiership gets included. So right now the Titans would need to win by 16, by the way. 19. Yeah, 19 points. So the Titans, at this point, with this scoreline, would have to win by 19 points. The Storm here, 35 metres out here from their own line, third tackle. Justin Sutherland says, who dare mention golden point, mate? Justin Sutherland, you rip into him right now, Justin. You rip into him right now. You tell him how it is. Oh, Nelson Asafa-Solomona, you big man. You take that how you like, but penalty to the Storm too. Come on, baby. Boom. Let's go. boom, baby. Jack says, where is Seve from? I think Seve is Papua New Guinea. Marion Seve. I feel like that's a PNG name, but I think it's PNG. Marion Seve. Someone in the chat will know. Ed Vogel, no one cares for your shit, Joel. Max Watson says, when were the Storm introduced to the comp? I think it was 97 or 8. No, I think it was 97 with the Cowboys, or 95. I think it might be 97. The Cowboys might have been 95. I did the draft today with Rugby League Lounge for the Cowboys. Jerome Hughes, you beautiful man, gets the ball back on the inside here. No, he doesn't pass the ball. But they go right-hand side here. Harry Grant, right-hand side, knock on Brand Smith. What are you doing? It's a penalty here, maybe? No? What's going on? Penalty to Storm. I know I want them to take the 6, but I think the smart thing here is to take the 2. This would make it 17. Let's make it 17. We'd need to win by 17. 3 tries. I would personally like the Storm to go for the try here. Crosby says 1998. Well, there you go. That's right. I personally think the Storm should go the 2 here, but I would personally love them to go for the try. I want them to go for the try because I want them to win by 943 points. Jeez. I'm taking the 2 here. I'm taking the 2 here from the Storm. And they are taking the 2. Okay, so 17 points. The Titans right now would need to win by 17 points over the Warriors with this scoreline if the Storm kick this. It's right in front, by the way. It's literally, mate, you couldn't get any more schmack-bangarooner right in front here for the Melbourne Storm. Ashton Davidson says, what happened to the Storm? Wouldn't rest their players. They didn't really rest their players. They didn't really. There was only a couple of players who have been rested. Pretty much this is a pretty strong team lineup here for the Melbourne Storm. Cameron Munster got rested and a couple of forwards. Besides that, Pappenhausen's here. Nico Hines is here. They've got in the halves Jerome Hughes is still playing. Harry Grant's still playing. Brandon Smith's still playing. They've still got Justin Olam. There's not really much of a resting of players here because the Storm know they need to win to get the minor premiership. So, anyone who thought that the Storm were going to be resting a significant amount of players so the Sharks were going to win, well, good luck, mate. Charles Cowley says, why do you want the Titans to make the top 8 when they will get knocked out next week? Well, see, that's a comment that someone says who just doesn't get rugby league. I'm not even going to explain it to you because you just don't get it. You just don't get it. Mark plays, I picked the Panthers and Storm for the final. Okay, so Sharks here from the final. That's a crazy prediction, Mark plays. Panthers and Storm for the final. Wow. I have not heard that prediction all year. So 33 minutes to go here. Finucane with the ball. He gets this ball out to about 12 metres out here. I love when people are so desperate to try and justify the fact they were like, oh, Storm are going to rest a heap of players. And it's like, well, they didn't really. They're And then they're like, no, but they did. It's like 4 players. They really didn't. So Harry Grant, I think, is trying to stay down for a penalty here. Skiviz says how many minutes left. The amount of minutes left will be shown on the screen once you subscribe. Now that you've subscribed, there's 32 minutes left. So third tackle here. Justin Sutherland says, what a stupid comment. As if you wouldn't want your team to make the finals, anything could happen. Anything could happen, but I don't look at it like that. I look at it for experience of at least, even if we lose, to lose in a finals match and understand the situation. But Harry Grant here, right-hand side, left-hand side, steps back. Oh, Harry Grant's away. Harry Grant's away. He's got Pappenhouse on the inside. Pappenhouse on the inside. Pappenhouse on the inside. Yes! Let's go, you big man. Let's go, Pappenhausen. Let's go, Pappenhausen. Let's go, baby. Come on. Let's go, baby. 24-12. Let's go. Let's go. Booska. Let's go, baby. Harry Grant. How good's he? He's man of the match so far. Harry Grant has been unbelievable in this game. Let's go, baby. Let's damn well go. Mark Play says, did the Panthers go on top if they win today or Storm stay on top? Well, unfortunately, I can't answer your question because you did say Storm with an S. And it will get timed out. My goodness me. But Harry Grant breaks through. Gets the ball back on the inside, Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen away. Boom, ski. And that's a 12-point game, baby. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Oh, yeah, I like it. Somebody says everybody wants the team to be in the top 8 if it's a sign of progress. Exactly right. So this would now mean the Titans would have to beat the Warriors by, it's 10, so 13. If he gets a kick, which he will, it'll be 11. Ooh, tell ya. Did it take his Titans into the top 8? Well, the Sharks just need to not lose by a big margin here. I'm just going to message Clarkey 1 second. Oh my God. Oh my lordy lord. I'm going to message him. I'm going to message Dane saying, oh my lordy lord. He was here in the chat before. And it's going to be 24-12, 20, 24-12, 24-12, 20, 24-12. Let's go. Guys, we would still need to beat the Warriors, mind you. Just want to throw this one out there. Justin Sutherland says, yeah, the big puppy. My goodness me, the old big puppy, eh? Yanni Mavda says, I reckon the grand final will be Dogs at Broncos, to be honest. 2 great teams, mate. That'd be a fantastic final for the ages. I know we're not talking about 2014 anymore, but, you know, fair enough, to be honest with you. But 4 likes away from 90, guys. Going to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you want to be a legend in humanity. Not if you're new around here. Just subscribe if you want to simply be a legend. Because if you don't subscribe, you're not a legend. Your team sucks, and they're going to bring out the movie Cats Part 2. Do you really want Cats to come out Part 2? Because that movie was dead set the most diabolically shithouse movie I've ever watched in my life. And I went there with my friends. And that's what you're going to put onto society if you do not subscribe. Cats 2. There shouldn't have even been a Cats 1. So left-hand side here for the Storm. They're going to be 20 metres out here. If James Corden ever does that again, I'm going to throw up in my own mouth. So second tackle now. Storm currently winning the minor premiership no matter the result of the Panthers game after this. Half God, half ape says, I liked Cats. Well, then you're bloody ridiculous. You're an illegal immigrant. That's what you are. You're an illegal immigrant. Ashton Davison says, Titans will choke against the Warriors. You will choke on Rice. Fifth tackle here for the Storm. They're 40 metres out here from the line. They're going to go right-hand side here. Gets it off to Jerome Hughes. And Jerome Hughes will put this ball up in the air. A high kick here. Not a great kick, but the Sharks are going to take... Oh, nice take from the Sharks, actually. Trinder with a very solid take there. Justin Sutherland says, imagine paying watching that movie. I think I paid like $6 Fijian, man. Like, I legitimately think I think I dead set paid, like, it's Fijian, man. I think it was $8 Fijian, which is like $5 Australian. So, you know, it was a donation to the mental health awareness organisation because, like, that was what I needed. It was what I needed to know that my life is actually so much better than wasting my time actually filming and creating and being in that movie. So that's what I had to do for my own mental health. So it worked out well in the end, man. Danny says Titans would need to win by 11 currently. I know, mate. I've been updating. Ooh, I've been updating. And Lume's been catching. Ooh, he's been catching. No STDs, but he has been catching the ball. Dennis says, Warriors, man, come on. They are nothing without Walsh. Is Walsh not playing this week? Is Walsh not playing? Charles Cowley says to Oback, yeah, baby. Yeah, it's going to be a whomping by the Panthers tonight. It's going to be an absolute whomperuno. They're going to get their hand, and they're going to say, Eels, get ready for a red bum, because we're going to smack you, we're going to slap you, we're going to really give you a touch-up. And that's what's going to happen. Liam Shane's, why are people talking shit about Ash Taylor? I don't know, man, because they've got no lives. Right hands, Nico Hines here gets taken down 40 minutes. That's going to be a... No, that's fine there. He just lost the ball there. The ball did just come out. I don't know why he's complaining, to be honest with you. Blake Hart says, what if they end on the same point against? The Titans would go through because they have more points for than the Sharks. So they have different points for and points against, but they would be on... If they end up on the same points, then it would be in favour of the Titans. Jacob Toby says, do you think the Roosters will beat the Sharks if they play them in the finals, or they will still wounded? Well, the Sharks aren't going to be in the finals, so it doesn't really matter, eh? Second tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to be 35 metres out here from the Storm line. And they're going to be... Here they go. Left-hand side. Brayley gets it off to Moylan. Moylan here. Taken down. 30 metres out. This is similar. This is really feeling like that Roosters versus Raiders game last night. I hope it's right. I hope I'm right. I hope it gets close. That'd be nice. Left-hand side here for the Sharks. Kicks it on third tackle. And that kick's going to go too far dead here. And it will... Ooh. I think he's over the dead ball line already, though. I think... They're going to check it, but I think he's over the dead ball line. This is going to be a dropout here. I think it's unfortunate here. Zay Brown, I'm not too sure, man. He's out of bounds, though. Does this mean he's out, or does this mean... Because he's already touched... No, he's actually still on the field. Oh, does his foot touch? The ball had not touched the ground, but because he's out... I don't know. I thought it could have been out. But it is what it is, so it's going to be a dropout here. That's unfortunate there. Justin Thompson said 150 people watching, but only 94 likes. What are people doing? 6 likes away from a hunch. Oh, my God. What are you doing? Hit that thumbs up button immediately. Dennis, you're going to be seeing Sayonara for 5 minutes, mate. Justin, can you also shoot me a message on Instagram, please? Just shoot something through so I remember it. If you just say hi or bloody dot, I don't even care if you say. Just say go to the bloody Titans. I don't care. You say Sharks are shit. I don't care what you say. Just say something so that I can remember something for post stream. Third tackle here for the Sharks. They're 20 metres out here from the line. Bossy Bros. They're still sticking to my prediction before the game. Storm 28-12 to the Sharks. I like it, mate. I'm loving that. Bossy Bro, you don't know how much I love that shit. Fourth tackle here for the Sharkies. They're 15 metres out. Left-hand side, they're going to go here. Brayley gets off here to Tolman. Good tackle there by the Storm. So fifth tackle here for the Storm. They're going to go left-hand, for the Sharkies. Left-hand side here. Oh, yes, good tackle. Last tackle defense. Yes. Yes, good stuff. Thanks, Justin. Good stuff. Let's go. Mackenzie Porter says you rock. Mate, you know who rocks right now? The Storm for not letting it try in just then. Thank you very much to Jerome Hughes. The ex-Gold Coast Titan, mind you. The old Gold Coast Titan pulling through there. Liam Shane's, hey Blaze, what are your thoughts on Broncos fans? So, second tackle here for the Storm. They're going to be 10 metres out here from the line. Bonsey Bro says, I bet you're loving it so far. Cronulla just crumbling. Well, they're not crumbling just yet. It's only a 12-point game. There's a long way to go here. There's a long way to go, but in the same sense, I'm loving it. Oh, you know, there might be a big old M in front of my bloody face if this result stays the same. Not only because, you know, the Titans would have a chance, but because the fact of the matter is that, guys, I do YouTube, right? So the more people here, the more fun it is. Or they're going to get taken down the 45-metre here, the Storm. The more fun it is, the more people here. The Titans-Warriors game wouldn't have a lot of people on Sunday if the Sharks win this game. So at least this means there's going to be a lot of people who care about that game on Sunday now. So it gives people still a care factor for this weekend, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, that's another reason. It's like, not only does it help benefit my team, but also it means that there's another game this weekend that actually isn't, you know, not going to have anyone who cares about. Because I'm not expecting a great deal of people watching tomorrow because the games are just all so shocking. Besides Manly Cowboys, Manly playing for something at least, and Cowboys are playing to not go below the Bronx. Oh, that's a knock on there from the Sharks. No, a penalty here. Very lucky there for the Sharkies. Very lucky. Xavier Sands says, up the Broncos. Yeah, well, they are not up. All right, they are definitely not up. Graz Tens is up the Cats this night, mate. The Cats are always up, mate. Not just for tonight. Cats always up the Cats. So the Sharks are going to get a nice little tack here. 35 metres out here from the line. TSM on G-Fields is Panthers 56-10. If you're a Panthers fan, man, you're really underestimating your defence because your defence is the best in the league and you're giving the Eels 10 points still. Gee whiz. Left-hand side here, Toby Rudolph here, slapped down 20 metres out. Come on, Storm, please defend this shit. Please defend this shit for your life. Second tackle here for the Sharkies. They're going to go left-hand side here. Matty Moylan with them all. Matty Moylan slapped down here, 10 metres out. No, still going here. Third tackle now. They're 5 metres out here from the line. The Sharkies, can they get over the line here? Third tackle, right-hand side, gives it off to Brayley. Brayley here, he's got Jack Williams, and Williams here. He'll get taken down 10 metres out. Fourth tackle now for the Sharks. Come on, the Storm. Hold them out, baby. Hold them out for your lives. Hold them out for your minor premiership. You bloody bastards. Hold them out. Hold them out. Good defense. They held them out, guys. I don't know if you know this, but they did, in fact, hold them out. 5 minutes out, left-hand side to Trindle. Trindle, he gets up to Moylan. Moylan here. It's going to get crunched. No, Pappenhausen, easy take. Pappenhausen's away here. Pappenhausen's away here. He's still going here, Pappenhausen. He's still going here, Pappenhausen. Go, you good thing. Get the whip out. Get the whip out. He's at the 40. Pappenhausen, you beautiful, beautiful specimen. You beautiful, beautiful human being. Bossy Bro says, if the Eels keep up their defense they did last week, I reckon Penrith will still win, but it'll be close. Bossy Bro, do you understand that there's about 0 Eels players from last week playing? And is it a penalty to the Storm, or there could be an injury? It's going to be an injury, or is it a... I'm not sure, but a second tackle here for the Storm. Buddy, whenever you see, and I want you guys to do this in person too, whenever you see someone getting away on the opposite end of the other end of the field, on your opposite, for your team, the team you're going for, I want you to get the goddamn whip out. I want you to grab the whip, I want you to whip that bad boy out, and I want you to give it a whoosh. I want you to get a whoosh, whoosh, because we want that player to break away, and that's exactly what we wanted there with, that's exactly what we wanted there with the old Pappenhausen. Charles Kelly says, Kennedy next try. I called it. Well, you're wrong, so you can call the wrong thing all you like. I'm also going to say Sharks are going to win by 80. I'm wrong, but I called it. You're not wrong there. You did call it, but it's wrong. I'm going to say Sharks lose by 100. I'm not wrong. Could be right, but I'm not wrong. So left-hand side here, because I did call it. Pappenhausen gets up to Olam. Olam here. Good run there. They're going to be 35 metres out here from the line. 25 metres out. Gee whiz. Underestimating the old Melbourne Storm. Nigo Hines here, right-hand side. Harry Grant gets it off to Tui Kamikamica, the big Tossoviti, Fiji. And lovely work there, son. Lovely work there. So Harry Grant here, left-hand side, Nico Hines. Nico Hines here, kicks that ball through. Nico Hines. Get him down, please get him out, please get him out, please get him out. Drop out. Nice little clap, you know, I'm elegant. You know, nice little elegant clap here. Nice little elegant clap. We're okay, we're calm, we're cool, we're collected right now. You know, just a little nice little elegant clap. You know what I'm saying? Liam Shane, so I reckon Tigers fans get humbled when they get the spoon next season. Why do they need to get the spoon to get humbled? Pendi Ngunganap says, Justin Olam, I'm going to try in 60 signings. 60, it's gone. The chat's going, where is it? Where did he say something? No, it's gone. Message retracted, so forget that message. So 21 minutes to go, here the Storm with the ball, 33 minutes out. I was wondering where it was. There's some staring at the ladder thinking, oh, Titans will make the 8. Don't worry, Theo. It's not guaranteed yet, man. Nico Hines underneath there too. The big fella. Oh, my God. Chrissy Lewis nearly broke away there. But left-hand side, Harry Grant. How good's Harry Grant? How good's Harry Grant? This guy's a cheat code. This guy's a goddamn cheat code. Oh, my goodness me. NRL Melbourne Storm fans come on the Storm. Smash him. Smash him. Go, Dewey. Go down, please. Otherwise, that's going to be obviously obstruction there. 4 tackle here for the Storm. They're 3 minutes out of the line. Come on the Storm. If they can score here, it could nearly be game over here. Storm with the ball. Nico Hines. Jerome Hughes back on the inside. Oh, close to a high tackle. Hughes, you big man. Go, Jerome Hughes. Fit tackle. Do it for your ex-Gold Coast Titans team. 3 metres out here. Harry Grant, left-hand side, kicks it through. It's going to be Storm ball here. 6 again. 6 again. Oh, knock on apparently. They're going to say knock on here from the Storm. He called 6 again. Oh, but then he's going to say knock on after that. He says he does knock it on. Daniel Bates is working from now on at weekends. Going to miss the streams of the finals now. You can at least watch them back if you really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? You can still watch them back, but that's going to be a knock on there. But congratulations on getting a job, big man. Charles Kelly says, how much you want for Kennedy next try scorer? I don't make bets with randos, mate. I don't make bets with randos. If you want to say the next try scorer, you know what? If Will Kennedy is not the next try scorer, you have to become a $5 member. How about that one, Charles Kelly? How about that one? How about that one, Charles Kelly? $5 membership if Kennedy is not the next person to score. So 20 minutes to go here, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. 20 minutes to go of a big game over the Sharkies. They need to score twice here to get back in. We did hit the Hungy bomb, though. We did hit the old Hunge bomb. But how confident are you, Charles Cowley? Come on. Dexter Stern says, good evening, another great call. Appreciate you, do. Well, we're going to be doing the Panthers versus Eels game after this, too. So hopefully that's a good game. David Sands, can you do a ladder prediction before finals or after finals for 2022? Oh, geez. Ladder prediction won't come until March of next year. Or April. No. When's the season start? March. February, March of next year, bro. I'm not going to be doing a ladder prediction for next year throughout this season, let alone this year. I'll do it next year, though. Daniel Bay says, thanks for a donation coming your way soon. Watch this space. Appreciate you, man. You don't have to, but if you do, I appreciate it. But left-hand side here for the Sharks, they're taking down 45 minutes out. But like I said, man, just good on you for getting yourself sorted. But fit tackle here for the Sharks. They put that ball up in the air. That could be out in the full here. That is going to be out in the full here. That is absolutely woeful there for Matty Moylan, and I love every single second of that. I love every single second. Charles Kelly says, deal. All right, Charles Kelly. If William Kennedy does not score the next try in this game, and this is including no one scoring a try in this game, then that means you owe me the big old $5 membership. Jack says, I bet you Nico Hines will play for the Sharks next year. I reckon you're a good shout. You know what? I'm going to double that. I bet you you've already got a membership, so I can't bet you a $5 membership that Nico Hines. How about this one? I bet you $5 that not only does Nico Hines go there, but also Dale Finucane. Huh? Are you willing to bet me on that? That's the big question. I'm making a big call here. Like Craig Bellamy did say he didn't want to lose Finucane. I'm just throwing that out there. So Tui Kamikamica here, 30 metres out even the line. They're going to go left, right, good night. They're going to go left-hand side here. Harry Grant's absolutely man of the match here with Puppyhausen. Puppyhausen. You know, a bit of Pappenhausen action has been fantastic in this game. So they're going to go right-hand side here. No, Harry Grant fakes it. Left-hand side, he fakes me out. Nico Hines gets the Puppyhausen. Go down here, please, puppy. Go down here. Thank you very much. Oh, well, he was giving himself up, Trindle, your dog. You didn't need to go and hit him that hard. You didn't go and hit him that hard, mate. What's you doing? What are you doing, mate? Nico Hines here. He's going to go left-hand side. He's going to get this ball out to the 5. He's still going here, Nico Hines. You bloody beautiful man. 3 metres out here. Jared Shaw, you're out of control. That's a knock-on here from the Storm. That's a knock-on here from the Storm. No, that's not a... Oh, it's going to be knock-on Sharks. Melbourne ball. I disagree, but I like it. They're going to say this was passed here. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, he actually was passing that ball. Tyler Robertson's anywhere for free to watch the game. Yeah, it's called BKR Sport, man. Hit that subscribe button. You get a free viewing of the game. And we're right here. Well, there you go. Hello, Kiki. But Theo says Storm better score a try here. Mate, Storm better score anything here. I don't care what they do, as long as they score a try. If they don't score a try, they better at least very much score a try. So Harry Grant here, left-hand side to Jerome Hughes. Hughes here gets it off to Nico Hines. Hines here underneath to Pappenhausen. Oh, high tackle. Oh, penalty, surely. No way. Darla Roberts says, this isn't watching the game. I am watching the game. I am. BK Sport, I'm watching the game. I'm not lying here. So right-hand side here, it's going to be Chris Lewis. They're going to be 5 minutes out of the line. Third tackle here. 16 minutes to go here of the Sharks' potential season. If the Titans can win by enough on Sunday. Jerome Hughes here. Right-hand side. No. Lume. No. Knock on. Jody Bryan says Sharks have a really good team next year, which as Sharks fans can look forward to. Yes and no. You can argue it. You can also not argue it, but I'd argue it. I think that they're still lacking in the halves positions. I think their hooker's okay. I think their fullback is good. Nico Hines goes to the halves. I don't like Nico Hines going outside the Storm system, but, we'll see. So, Sharkies here, taking down 20 metres out here from their own line. It's going to be second tackle now. BKR Sports Biased. That's a fact. But I am 2 from 2. But apparently I'm biased. I am 2 from 2, but apparently I am biased. There's not a chance that I know what I'm talking about. Fourth tackle here for the Sharkies. They're 40 metres out here. Gets the ball out to the right side. Jesse Ramian. Ramian here is going to get taken down 45 metres out. Jack says, okay, if you win the bet, I'll keep my membership throughout the summer. Mate, you're going to get your membership throughout the summer anyway, because you're a good lad. It's actually... I was about to say it's actually winter here. Oh, Lume. My God, he catches the ball, a baller, but it was close. It was close, but Jerome Hughes here, left-hand side, is going to give this ball off here to Seve, who's had a good game here. Marion Seve. As Empire, you were bloody spot on there, Sonaruno. So, Pappenhausen here, he goes straight through the guts, straight up the guts here. Let's kick a field goal here, Melbourne Storm, please. Oh, make it 13 plus. Right now, the Titans just have to win by 12 points. 11 points to be statually, factually, correctamundally. That's the case of the situation. So it's going to be Storm here now. They're 30 metres out here. Good little run there by the number 15. Macapacus, just we get another BKR musical tonight, or is this the encore? Hey, this is, we're about to get another one on Sunday. Don't you worry. Good kick. A brilliant kick from Jerome Hughes is going to force a drop out here for the Melbourne Storm. Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum. You know what really sucks is that if the Titans had have beat the Knights and not lost 15-14, they would have had a very good opportunity of just literally winning by one and going through. So against Warriors. Xavier says, I got to go, but I'll be back on this. I got to go have dinner. Well, we'll see you very soon, mate. And the Sharks are going to have a short kickoff here, and they're going to see this Storm attack very soon. And I talk about right now through Harry Grant, who gets the 10-metre line here. Yanni Maverick says, party if the Titans make it to 8 on Sunday. Mate, party if the Titans don't lose on any given day. Yeah, I know, Cal Murphy, former Titan Jerome Hughes doing a solid. He is. Well, hopefully he can score a try. Pappenhausen, you beautiful man! So close. Third tackle. Gee whiz, that would have been game. This is literally nearly game over here if they score this. This is game over. Nico Hines back on the inside here. Nico Hines still going here, taking down 3 metres out. 4 tackle here. Come on, Storm. Put a nice little nail Aruno in the coffin. Underneath here to Olam. Olam tries to get through, still going, taken down 1 metre short here. Justin Olam, here we go. Come on, the Melbourne Storm. Right hand side, Harry Grant gets it off to Jerome Hughes. Hughes here. Oh my God, I did say to you guys, it's going to be Hughes. It's not going to be. It's going to be a dropout though. It's going to be a dropout, baby. Dropout, baby. Callum Davis says he played 1 game for us. Mate, he debuted for us. That's how you say it. Callum, you shut your goddamn mouth by saying he only played 1 game. You say he played the greatest debut of his life for us. That's what you say. Brock Medhurst says Sharkies can still make a comeback. Shush. NRL Melbourne Storm fans says Melbourne should kick 3 field goals. I just want 1 field goal. I just want a 13-pluser. I just want a 13-pluser, but the Sharks here are going to take a short kickoff. It's a pretty good short kickoff, but it's going to be an easy take there because not a single Shark actually tried to catch it. Justin Sutherland says, come on, at least 1 more. If they score 1 more, man, it's game over. But this is pretty much game over as it is. But, lume. Oh, lume. Oh, lume. Tosoviti. Ooh. Left-hand side here for the Storm. They're going to be 5 minutes out here with 11 minutes 46 to go. Which is what I got asked by Gilsense. There's 11 minutes 42 to go. Third tackle here for the Storm. Nico Hines, right-hand side, gets off to Jerome Hughes. Jerome Hughes, right-hand side to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen to Lume. Lume back on the inside here. Taken down 2 minutes short. This defense from the Sharks isn't actually too bad. So 4 tackle now. Pappenhausen with the ball. He scored 2 tries already. Jerome Hughes gets it off to Harry Grant. Harry Grant to the big man. 10 minutes out here. Harry Grant's going to go left-hand side to Nico Hines. And, oh my God, it's not going to be a good pass there. But the Storm still have the ball here. He's going to run this ball back onto the inside here. He kicks it back off to Harry Grant. Harry Grant gets it back off to Jerome Hughes. Hughes back on the inside. Hughes back on the inside. Kicks it back through. And Pappenhausen. Let's go, baby. What a try. What a try. The Titans at this point would only need to win by about 5 points, guys, if he gets this kick. If this kick is made, the Titans would only need to win by about 5 points. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is spicy, baby. This is spicy, baby. I'm messaging Clarky saying, spicy. Spicy. Callum Nevis says another one, please. Mate, make it another one, please. Then all we have to do is win, which is not a guarantee for the Titans, mind you. Adam Ottaway says Jerome Hughes playing like a true Titans legend, mate. Adam Ottaway, you've never said something more crazily, buddy, spot on in your life. It's actually a madness how right you are. Jerome Hughes, Gold Coast Titans legend, mate. Gold Coast Titans goddamn legend. But you know who's also a legend? You. If you hit that subscribe button, guys, right now, there is 10 minutes left here potentially of the Sharky season. We're very close to 12,500 subscribers, so go and hit that subscribe button immediately. Plus, we're on 109 likes. Let's get up to 125 before the stream does end. And we are streaming Parramatta versus Penrith right on after this. Charles Cowley is a man of his word. I forgot about Charles. Charles, I'm not going to lie to you. If you had not done that, I wouldn't have actually remembered, to be honest with you. But good on you, Charles Cowley, for being a man of your word. So he does join up as a $5 member, and I appreciate that greatly, man, because that goes straight back into the channel, my guy. Broccoli Weeps says, Charles, you legend. It's good to see when people are man of their words, despite having, like, rando accounts on here. Like, I see Charles all the time on streams, but I'm just going to fix my hair. 1 second. It's good to see. Oh, he's going to miss the kick, though. It's going to be, it's going to be 7 points now. I think they need to win by the Titans. 7 points now. Tarek Player says, I'm already a member. You're not already a member, Tarek, because your name is not green. Bossy Bro says, Melbourne have it now. What are you doing, Seek and Destroy? We can, like, I get you're a member, but I'm still going to time you out. And if you do that again, I'll just hide you. What are you doing, brother? I get it. Appreciate you for being a member, but, like, for spamming my chat, no one else can see you spam besides me. It's just annoying me. So you'll get timed out, and the next time you do that, I will hide you from the channel. Max Watson says, Sharkies, by the way, we do have a member currently who is hidden from the channel, so don't think I won't do it too. His name is a guy you would know if you watch Premier League streams. His name is Matty D. A man who said that Man City had 0% chance of beating Arsenal, and we ended up beating them 5-0, so, you know. Reef News says, trust me, Titans aren't making the 8! So the Titans would need to win by 7 points over the Warriors at this stage. So 9 minutes to go here. The Storm. Harry Grant goes right. How good's Harry Grant been? Harry Grant, Jerome Hughes, they've both been fantastic. K Quinn says, no way Matt D got banned. I was in the stream. Oh, no, he definitely did, mate. He absolutely damn well did. Jackie Lewis with a £5 donation says, have a beer on me. Good on you. Appreciate you, Maduda. We'll definitely have a beer on you, son. Well, I can't really have a beer because I'm on keto right now, but I definitely will have a nice Pepsi Max can. How about that one? Because there is no sugar. So right-hand side here, and Jerome Hughes will put that little bad boy up in the air. It's a good kick, but not a great deal of chase there. But it's all right. It's all right, baby. It's all right. Adam always says, if the for and against is the same, goes to the point scored. Yes, it would go to the point scored, I believe. I could be wrong, I believe. Revenue says, Warriors smashed the Titans last game. So, yeah, cool. Also, the last time, the Titans played the Knights, they beat them by 40 points, and then the Titans lost 15-14 to them. So, it's great to say that something happened, earlier in the year in round 1, but there's a bit of a difference between round 1 and round 25. Don't know if you know that, because I know you've been beaten by about 40 points in the majority of your games this year. Left-hand side here, 4 tackle here for the Sharks, and I know that about Titans, because I'm very, up close to 4 pass, and I'm very well aware that my team's lost by a lot of points this year, but we've scored more points, so that's why we'd need to only win by 7 here, not 8. So up it goes here, but I'd prefer to win by about 40, personally. But Reef Niwa, I think it's better for you to start arguing against a couple of 3-year-olds, because, gee whiz, Pappenhausen's away here. He's going to get the whip out. He's going to get the whip out. No, the whip is back in. Whip is back in. But congratulations to the Melbourne Storm. You are officially the minor premiers for 2021, which obviously doesn't really mean a great deal to you, but, to everybody else, you're just like, well, good work. Max Watson says, Pappenhausen has been pretty solid the past 20-minute mark this game. Oh, that's going to be a knock-on here from the Storm. That's going to be a knock-on here for the Storm, so the Sharks will get the ball here. Max Watson's, that's right. Velocity Bros, my prediction of Storm 28-12. Sharks is on point at the moment. You are actually spot on, mate, but you got to hope the Sharks don't score a try here. Callum Levy says, just one more, please, Daddy Storm. Well, knock-ons like that don't help. Is that not a penalty there for the Sharks, by the way? I think it should have been a penalty, I believe. But 7 minutes to go here. Don't forget, at 7:55, I will jump on for that Parramatta Eels versus Penrith Panthers game, which now means nothing. It now means nil point. It now means the nil point. Come over says, please don't concede here. It's not like, it's not that bad if they concede. Like, I don't want them to, but in the same sense, it's not that bad. Another try here for the Sharkies. Wow, why are the Storm not going to win that scrum? Richard Production says, I said full-time score, Sharks 16, Storm 28. Well, I hope you're wrong, mate. I hope you're wrong. Jet tells us, Blaze, Manly win, are they top 4? Yes, they are top 4. Yes, they are. So 6 minutes for you to go here. Jared Troy says, well done, Storm. Minor premiership in the bag. It is in the bag, mate. Unless the Penrith Panthers can happen to win by about 180 over the Parramatta Eels, which is possible considering the Eels lineup. But set restart now for the Sharkies. They're 15 minutes out. Storm, can you please do me a favour and not concede here? That'd be very nice. I would very much appreciate that. So Aiden Tolman here, he's 9 metres out from the line. Second tackle, 6 minutes to go. 28-12 is the score. Right-hand side, Toby Rudolph, and Rudolph here is going to get taken down. The thing is that the Sharks are playing for something still. The Storm aren't, so I'm not too guaranteeing on the Storm defence, but I would love for them to not give up anything here. Back, oh, he's knocked it on. Let's go! And they're away. The Storm are away here. Go, you... He's down. He's taken down there. The Sharks knock it on. Let's go. One more try here. Come on, the Storm. Come on, the Melbourne. Bum, bum, bum. Come on, the Melbourne. Come on, the Melbourne. The Melbourne Storm are helping the Titans. Maybe we can make the top 8. Oh, come on, the Melbourne Storm. The Melbourne Storm. They're taking the win and helping the Titans potentially make the top 8. Harry Grant back on the inside here. Nico Hines with the ball. Left-hand side here, 25 metres out. Gets it off here to the west. You dumb buddy bus. Knocking that ball on there, Chris Lewis. Jope Tuivanga says, do you think the Titans make the Knights in the finals? No, because the Knights will lose first week and the Titans will lose first week. So no. Even if the Titans win, we probably lose first week. If the Titans lose, then obviously we don't make the finals. But like, I don't think the Titans get past the first week. If we do, fantastic. But like, I don't think so. NRL Melbourne Storm fans, that's the minor premiership. The minor premiership's been won for the past about 35 minutes. Arguably the last 75 minutes if you want to really lock it down here. So 5 minutes to go here of the game. First tackle for the Shaggies. Left-hand side here, taken down. 35 metres out. Joseph says, Melbourne Storm, the Bloody Legends. No. Don't talk to me as if like you're a Titans fan. I saw you coming before, man. Don't pretend like you're a Titans fan, Joseph. Third tackle here, the Sharkies are away. Jack Williams still going here. Jackie Williams gets the ball offloaded here. The Sharks, I love when they come out. Like at the beginning of the game, they're like, oh, the Titans are shit, man. You know, like, there's no way that we'll ever make the 8. And then this happens. Now he's like, oh, yeah, go to Storm. Oh, Sharks are going to score a try. It's going to be 28-16 here. Damn it. So now, get out my face, Joseph. You ain't no Gold Coast Titans fan, man. So 4 minutes to go here. 4 minutes to go. Josh Sands says, go on the Melbourne Storm. So 28-16 here with a kick to come from the sideline. It's going to be a 12-point game, which would mean the Titans will need to win by about 12 now. The Titans... Oh, that was forward pass. Yikes, that should have been forward pass. No, I know I've said that, Callum. So that's gonna be a try there, but that was definitely a forward pass. That's frustrating. That is frustrating. Harry Grant's coming out here. He's got an injury, so Trindle here. He's going to take a quick kick here, but he's also going to try and get it, obviously. Remixer says, let's go Storm. Glad Pappy's back in form. Yeah, he started out pretty poor in this game, but he really romped home. And Trindle's going to miss that kick. Bullshka, that's what I like to see. Yes. So it's 28-16 here, 12-point game. That's now 11 points. So Titans would need to win by 11 points or 12. 11 or 12 points. That's brilliant. I like to see it. Blake Hart says, it was forward, but I'm not complaining for my 1 and 12 bet. Well, I'm not complaining because I'm going to get $10 that 1 and 12 bet. So... So the Melbourne Storm here to kick this one off. The Sharks still need to score a couple times. It's not over yet, man. So here we go. Pendy says Storm will win 32-12. Well, it's not possible because the Sharks have scored a try at 16. Charles Kelly says, who scored? Kennedy? No, it wasn't Kennedy. It was left-hand side. I can't even remember who it was, to be honest with you, but it wasn't Kennedy. I think it was Trent. It wasn't Trent. No, it wasn't. Who was the left winger? I'm not too sure. Jay Robinson says, hope the Titans win for you, mate, and go the Titans. Yeah, exactly right. Go the Titans, and hopefully the Titans win. So Sharks here, 15 minutes out from their own line. Bursty Bro says, Jack Lewis, of course they do. Oh, Jack Lewis says, do they do extra time and golden point in the grand final? Of course, yeah. Of course, man. Gee whiz. We're not having that 2011, buddy. Oh, sorry, 2012. Was it 2010 or 2012 with the Collingwood versus St Kilda travesty of the AFL grand final? But left-hand side here for the Sharks. They're going to go here. Gives it off to William Candy. No. Oh, my God. No, you don't. Don't you dare do this, Storm. Storm, don't do it. Sharks get the halfway line. Sharks here, right-hand side. Gives it off to Tracy. Tracy back on the inside of Candy. And Candy taken down here 40 metres out of the line. Reed One says that second half went one-sided real quick. It did, mate. Right-hand side here gives it off. And they're going to put this ball over the top here, the Sharks. And Pappenhausen with an easy take. He's going to get to the outside here. We're taking down 20 metres out. Remix says, not a Titans fan, but I hope to see them do well. It's been a long time. It has been a long time. Well, we made the finals in 2016, but we got robbed by the Broncos in the first round by Sutton. But 2010 was the last time we were really a quality team. So Storm here, 25 metres out here. Sachin Gelton says 2010 was the Saints Magpies draw. There you go, 2010. 2012, who won 2012? Was it the Hawks? Was it Hawks? Because obviously we won 2011, because we won 2007, 2009, 2011. That's the Cats, obviously. But who won 2012? Was it the Hawks? So Lume here is going to get this ball out to the 40. So this means that Storm will play whoever is Manly or Roosters. But Storm now inside the attacking half. Tarek says, do you love to see you and the Titans win? What? Swans won 2012. Yeah, against Freo, I think it was, right? But Jerome Hughes here puts that ball up in the air. Not the greatest of kicks, but obviously no one's really chasing this one. It's going to bounce here for the Sharkies, Kennedy. And he gets taken down here about 25 metres out from his own line. So a minute 48 to go here of the game. Jake Wellard says, that'll be such a nervous game for you on Sunday. Yeah, of course it will, man. But then again, every game for the Titans for me is nerve-wracking. Sharks here, Siona Katoa goes behind a player there. He's going behind a player there. But no, apparently not. Second tackle here. Jacob told me the last time the Titans came back against the Roosters had a sin bin play and didn't touch the ball for 20 minutes. That's because the Titans were too good for that 20 minutes, and that was because the Roosters deserved that sin bin. So you can't say, oh, because they had the sin bin, that's why the Titans came back. Well, no shit. That's because the Roosters deserved the sin bin. So Sharks here, third tackle. I don't understand why people think, oh, because they had a sin bin, then that's the only reason that they won. It's like, okay, you deserved the sin bin. I don't agree with the Kevin Proctor one against the Eels, which is why I refer to that one. So left-hand side here, Toby Rudolph goes left-hand side. No, don't give him another try, please. Don't give him another try, please. Don't give him another try here. Good stuff. Fit tackle here for the Sharks. 45 minutes out. Quarter pants, I don't want Titans in top 8 yet, but no one cares what you think. So right-hand side here for the Sharks is Trindle with the ball, 45 metres out, and he's going to kick this one over the top here for himself, and it's going to be Pappenhausen who breaks away potentially down the side here. He goes out to the right-hand side, and he's still going here, Pappenhausen. Taken down. Blake Harris, it's like when teams give away penalties and it's the ref's fault. Yeah, I know. So 30, that was really good from Pappenhausen, by the way. Like, he's had a very good game considering that he didn't start very well. So right-hand side here, and the Storm obviously just playing this one safe right now. I would love them to go try and get a field goal or something, make it 13. That would make it a 10-point win for the Titans to get through. So Harry Grant, left-hand side, that's arguably forward there. It is forward. It is forward. So the Titans are going to need to win by 11 points against the Warriors on... Aquatic Ben is why you're so toxic. But you've just told me that you don't want the Titans in the top 8, and I'm the toxic one. Man, no one gives the slice of shits about your stupid little goddamn opinion. And if you want to bite back because you're the toxic one, well, I'm going to be toxic too, baby. So eat a dick. Your Cronulla Sharks are shit, and enjoy this loss right now. Blake Harler says, GG. Jake Wells' 2-point field goal. Would have liked to say it. But the Titans would need to win by 11 points. And Nelson or something. I would take the 2 here if I'm the Sharks. If I'm the Sharks, I'd take the 2 here. If I'm the Sharks, I'd take the 2 and make it 13. Liam Shades, why is he calling Blaze toxic? Because he said the Titans... He said the Titans... I didn't want the Titans to make the top 8, and I said no one cares about your opinion. Because no one does. No one cares about Aquatic Panda. He's got a stupid little YouTube channel. He sucks. So it's going to be the end of the game here. And the Storm will win 28-16. So the Storm do win the minor premiership. And the Sharks are now having to wait on the Titans not beating the Warriors by 11 points on Sunday. So obviously do tune into the channel because we will be going there on Sunday. We will be streaming it. It's going to be very good. It's going to be a massive game there for the Titans too. If they win by 11, they've got the game, the finals in their own hands. It's all down to them. So they have to beat the Warriors by 11 points. But guys, we're jumping off. 5 minutes time. We're jumping on for the Eels versus Panthers game. We'll see you then. Hit that thumbs up button. We're at 113 likes right now. Let's get up to 125. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in about 5-10 minutes time for the Penrith Panthers versus the Eels, baby. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.